I
Well,
think
that's
I might
fine.
have to the theatrical version.
That's all right. Hello, everybody. We are live doing a watch party for Alien, the 79? Yeah, 1979 version, and it's the original one. I'm doing the director's cut, but Mary and Riot Kitty will probably have the original ones or whatever that's called, just the original, the normal. I don't know what that's called.
Theatrical, I think.
Theatrical release.
I'll do my best to keep up. I'm really hoping I do not turn this into a scream fest. I'm so sorry. I will apologize ahead of time.
I'm hoping that it is a scream fest, actually.
No.
Because that would be kind of funny.
No, I don't wanna. So you've only seen this once as well, right, Rook?
Yeah, just once. I watched it because everybody's like, it's so great, it's so amazing. And I'm like, okay, well, we'll see. So I dedicated some time to go watch Alien and Aliens back to back. And I got to tell you, I struggled to watch Alien because I was so bored. It's not that, I mean, things can go slow, but usually there's something interesting happening ish or something to tell you about the story. But it's like, to me, there's nothing happening. I'm like, and are they going to go to the bathroom? Or are they going to wash their hands? And that's what it felt like to me, like showing me so much needless detail is what I felt like. But we'll get to that when we start. But I mean, that was my first impressions of it, and we'll see how it is talking here. I wanted to wait until we get like Angus or somebody that loves Alien on in here because I want to see what type of stuff they would say to defend it. They are available on Amazon, everybody. So on Amazon Prime, you can rent it for like $4 or purchase it for whatever amount. But I'm just renting it for a little measly $4. Nothing too bad.
So I have the theatrical release, and you have the director's cut, correct?
Right. I'm using the director's cut. But I'm pretty sure the theatrical is okay. I can't imagine they'll be off by like 20 minutes with completely different scenes or anything. So.
Well, we actually had that issue on Aliens on Lee's channel, but it wasn't Alien, it was Aliens. So I don't think they'll be terribly different. So hopefully we'll be close enough that we shouldn't be super off from one another.
Okay. Well, and if it is off or something, then you can tell me what's happening in your scene or something while I'm commenting on the other one.
Okay, I will do my best.
Yeah. Me too. I'm not sure if I have the director's cut or theatrical because it doesn't say, so I'm assuming that I do have the theatrical.
Yeah, they usually specify director's cut when they have those. Yeah, it's rated 4.5 stars on Amazon, it looks like, out of 5.
I know you dislike it for different reasons than I do. You're more of a, you think it's a little bit dull, and I think it's altogether gory.
Yeah, I think it's so non-gory. Like I don't even know if there's only one scene where there's gore, maybe 2.
Well, and scary. See, I don't do horror. I don't do I'll panic. Like I've seen it once before, so it shouldn't be as bad as it was the first time. Poor Lee I don't know how he put up with me.
The poor guy.
Well, I think Alien Isolation is much scarier. That's like the Alien game from 2009. I was up for weeks after watching a full live stream
Jesus.
of someone playing the game.
That's funny. Well, yeah, I heard the games are those are pretty fun and pretty scary. So I get that. I can imagine playing the game and there's little face huggers crawling around. Like, yeah, that'd give me the heebie-jeebies too. So
yeah, there's like this one cut scene where like the Xenovor's tail is going over your leg, and it's like, oh, is he gonna grab it? Is he not?
Oh yeah.
I just don't do horror. I don't do horror games. I don't do horror anything. Nope.
Well, speaking of horror, we have Lando Calrissian in the chat. Horror? I thought you said whore.
Horror.
Yeah, I know. Just kidding. So he says, I'm watching the Larson cut of Endgame. Suddenly burning for eternity in hell seems delightful. Yes, I would imagine so. Wait, they have a Larson cut of Endgame? Probably on YouTube.
Why would you do that for yourself?
I don't know. Somebody who loves Brie Larson or hates us. I don't know.
It's really masochistic to me.
It seems like I'm going to put Larson all over Endgame. My master plan.
Let's just ruin a perfectly good movie.
That's what that sounds like. Mega
just
Jetty
meld
says,
her face onto every character in Endgame.
Oh no! In her voice, no thanks, no thanks.
Everyone is Larson.
Have Thor go, I like her, and that's also Brie Larson saying, I like her. That's yeah. Mega Jetty says the DVD I have is 116 minutes. Is that the director's cut? No, I think that's the theatrical. So there is a good 14-minute difference, I think, actually, because I think the director's cut I have is like an hour and a half.
Oh, well, mine's an hour and 51 minutes, 53 seconds is what it says it is. So I don't know, whatever that means.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. Well, also mine, because on the director's cut on Amazon, it said like almost 3 hours on the thing, but apparently that's like extra footage. That's like director back behind the scenes, all that stuff, all the special features and whatnot. So I'm like, oh, well, that's fine. I thought the whole movie was going to be that long.
Half for the director's cut.
I don't know. It was just weird. So I was like halfway through watching Alien, and I was like, oh god, I'm only halfway through, but apparently I was almost done with it. And then there's just another hour or so of like director footage talking to Ridley Scott and all that on the end. Angus is being confused. He said he could be on today, but now he's like, what's this link for? So he's with the kids. Well, whatever.
Get your mess together, Angus.
Yep. Mary, just for old time's sake, can you say the old Kill Bill line? That's your favorite?
Oh, I killed your master, and now I'm going to kill you with your own sword, no less.
Just like that, I killed your master. And it makes me think of Pokemon going into that song right after, like, I killed your master. Wanna be a Pokemon master.
Oh, that reminds me of something. My name is Ryoko Montoya. I killed my father. Now prepare to die.
Gyoko? Wait, Gyoko?
What?
His name, I thought it was Inigo Montoya.
Indigo Montoya. Yep.
Yeah, Inigo Montoya.
My name is Inigo Montoya. I literally just watched The Princess Bride the other night.
I love that film.
Oh,
yeah, I love it too. It's great.
Very, very rewatchable. It was funny when somebody recommended that, and I was like, okay, I think they got it to me, or I got it at a bargain bin. I don't know where I got it from. And I was like, okay, I'll put it in, see, I'll give it a watch. I don't think I'll like it. You know, it looks stupid. And then I watch it, and I'm like, okay, this is a little dumb opening. And then as it goes and keeps on cutting back to them, I'm like, okay, this is kind of funny. And then they keep on going. I'm like, okay, this is all right. And they're doing their fight scene. Okay, this is all right. Okay, this is good. And I love the inconceivable. It's like such old humor, such corny humor, but it just works.
Hey, Proper's hanging out. Woohoo!
Proper, do you wanna come in here? I think I invited you before, but you never responded if you wanted to join the party or not.
He doesn't love us anymore.
He's a little bitch. It's been like a whole stream. It's been one whole stream since I haven't seen him. So,
right?
You know, like what the heck?
How are we supposed to survive without Proper, man?
No, we need more of him in our lives.
Right? We love you, Proper.
Lando Calrissian is just he's glutton for punishment. Watching the Brie Larson thing. Random Nerd of Doom says, I wish an alien hugger would jump on Brie Larson and impregnate her.
I don't care.
Well, you don't have to impregnate her. Just jump on her face and put her in a coma. And then
you know what? I used to have a reoccurring dream about the Xenomorph. It was like I would always be in my bed, but I couldn't move. And then the Xenomorph was down the hallway, and E.T. was riding on top of it. And it would always end with my face being eaten off by one of them or both of them.
An E.T. on top of it. That's awesome.
Dude, sounds like some crazy something.
Get up, Xenomorph.
Yeah, I was actually deathly afraid of E.T. when I was younger. I did not like it.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I like the movie, but I just was scared of E.T. the entire time. It's just like, it's so weird. It's so wrinkly. And its voice is creepy. So, I don't know.
He's a sweetheart. Be good.
See, now I almost want to see some version where they show E.T. going, E.T. and somebody like drop kicks him.
No.
Oh,
just like E.T. goes, ha! Gets into the air. That'd be great. I was looking for Proper Jeremy. It's Proper Jenny. Hold on.
Yeah, no, he's not got too much longer. I think he's got what? He's like a third of the way through. Now he can almost be proper Jeremy again instead of proper Jenny.
Oh yeah, he's got like 50 days left, I think,
Something like that. Yeah.
until they allow him to get his balls back.
Oh, poor Proper. See, that was really funny. I wish I'd had my camera on because I said, "Aw," and then my dog was like, "What's aw? I'm aw. Look, come here, Mom. Let's snuggle." So now she's wagging her tail and staring at me like she expects me to come over there.
That's awesome.
Talking to you.
All right, we're going to start very soon, within 2 minutes. I'm just getting proper Jeremy in here.
Proper Jeremy.
Pooper Jeremy.
Mega Jetty says now he's going to do an ET watch party one of these days.
Dude, you know what we really need to do is we really need to do a Princess Bride watch party. Seriously.
Oh, hell yes. Hell yes.
Oh yes, I would love that.
Bye, boys. Yeah, I'm looking forward. Dude, seriously. I have not done a watch party on my channel in ages. I think I've only ever done one. So.
Oh wait, Mega Jetty 1 says, no wait, it's Random Nerd of Doom. He says, I want to see Predator fight ET.
No.
Well, that's no contest. ET would kick his ass because he has his magic finger, and he goes, "Smell my finger."
ET would die. No.
That's funny. Hello, ma'am. Hello, ma'am.
Good riddance, ET.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I did not grow up in that era. I was not emotionally attached to ET.
Yeah, I actually don't know if I ever actually saw the movie. I've seen so much of it referenced everywhere, and I feel like I've seen enough glimpses, and that I think I've seen it, but I don't know if I really have.
Maybe you haven't.
It's been that long. And I don't own the copy. So, Proper, do you have a copy of Alien, or you just want to tag along anyway, regardless?
Yeah, I got it lined up. Just give me a second.
All right. So when Proper's ready, then we shall start.
By the way, it has been I don't know how long since I was 7. It was my first R-rated movie, and after that chest bursting scene, I was like, nope, have not watched the rest of it since.
Oh, really?
Proper. Yeah. You want to turn your headphones down a little bit because, like, I've tried to warn everyone, I will probably be screaming. So if you're in the chat, look, I'm sorry. I wish that this were not the case, but
So do we.
Just turn your headphones down. I don't know what else.
All right, will do.
So, I mean, it won't be for a while. I don't think I'll scream for a while.
No, it's pretty slow at first, but you know.
Yeah, a little slow. Yeah, sure. It's very slow.
No, I mean, I don't know. I just thought like, ooh, it's an R-rated movie. This must be like, this is forbidden. No, like with Alien, it's just like, oh, these R-rated movies are boring. Then, nope.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like a second later.
Proper likes that forbidden fruit.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. Who doesn't like the forbidden fruit?
Movie you guys saw?
Do what?
Oh, what was the first R-rated movie any of you guys saw?
Well, I just told you.
Schindler's List.
Alien? All right.
Ah, man, what was the first one I saw?
Oh, shit, we're starting?
Well, we're starting when you're ready.
Oh, no, I just heard it. I heard it on my end. I was like, shoot. Yeah, I think I'm good.
Okay, you're good? So everybody all set to 0?
All set to 0. Ready when you are, Captain.
All right, so I'm going to press play in 3, 2, and stop buffering. 1. Okay.
Okay.
Why y'all buffering tonight? That old school logo.
I'm going to present my watch. I'm going to present my clock to everybody so we can all see and not be all like, what the hell's going on?
Space.
I think the first R-rated movie I ever saw was Horrible Bosses.
Horrible Bosses.
Really?
You're young, though. You're so young.
That's R-rated?
That's recent.
No,
yeah, she's 19.
No, not Horrible Bosses. Hot Tub Time Machine, yeah.
R-rated comedy. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
My dad was very adamant about me seeing R-rated comedy,
So you guys,
and my mom was not happy with that.
Well,
Are
that's
you
just
guys
too
seeing-
bad.
I gotcha. All right, so I'm just repeating in the chat real quick. So I'm watching the director's cut of Alien.
Oh, the director's
They're
cut.
they're watch other people in the panel might be watching the theatrical cut, but I'm watching mine off of Amazon. I'm renting it for like $4 to watch within 24 hours, and so I'm watching the director's version. That's the one I'm going off of, and just clarifying that in the chat. And it's of Alien. Tomorrow will be Aliens.
Jeez Louise.
All right, I was just clarifying for the
I
chat.
prefer Aliens to Alien just because of the screens factor.
Ditto. So I'm going to read a few chats while it starts because it'll be a while before it starts, at least in my opinion.
Yeah,
So,
but it's rolling. So
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
this is a very exciting start.
Random Nerd of Doom says, I want to see a proper Jenny fight E.T.
I'll win.
That means you have to wear the wig when you fight him.
Yep.
Oh, wait, so it has to be wig E.T. versus wig proper Jenny.
Oh!
I'd actually be into that. It'd be fun.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
I'm actually wondering what like fighting stance E.T. would have with his little stubby legs.
Be like a T-Rex or something.
All you have to do is literally just like give him a forehead dork stamp and then knock him over.
Well, doesn't he have
the
like
crane,
the Force
like
or
the
something?
freaking crane.
Doesn't
Yeah,
he
maybe.
have the Force? Not even
Possibly.
episode 1.
Possibly. All right. Alex Lathis says Alien or Aliens. Anyway, you youngsters with Too Slow, you just don't know you've been born. You just want your snasher, frashing, pew pew, and explosions. Alex, no. You completely
Did he talk about
misunderstand.
me?
He was
What?
talking about me when I said that it's too slow. Now, Alex, I don't know if he's listening. I'm gonna release a review of this, and I give examples of plenty of slow, low budget, slow burn movies that I love. It's just this one just wasn't my flavor. It wasn't interesting to me at all. They're showing the ship right now, and it's like okay,
Little
and then they
toy
just
movie
show
by itself.
like even the characters are so boring in this that they're just unfactored.
How
Stop.
dare you?
Alex says that Yoda is
Yeah.
basically AT after it died.
In Alex's defense, though, you guys are really young. Like by far, I think I'm the oldest person on this panel right now.
Yeah, I think so. I'm 25. Yeah, proper. I think you're around my same age, right?
Yeah, around
Yeah,
19.
yeah. And Riot's just a little girl. Just a little girl.
I'm 34. Yeah, thank
there.
you.
4 minutes have passed and we have had nothing.
Nothing's happened. Thank you. Nothing at
Hey,
all.
it's
all
only
about
3 years
patience.
before
See-
I get to drink.
See, it's like my
People used
thing.
to have it back
It's like
then.
my thing is this came out after Star Wars for one, so it's like something better has happened before, and then okay, and within the first 5 minutes of Star Wars, I'm hooked to whatever's going on. I'm like, okay, you could do whatever after the intro, but I'm invested now. And then
Well,
with
not
this,
every movie can be Star Wars.
no, I'm not saying it needs to be, but I'm saying it got me invested within 5 minutes. As to where this is 5 minutes in, and there's nothing.
You know what? I would argue that The Godfather is worse with this. You know, it's just like very slow in the first shot. I think he's in his office or something. You know, there's nothing exciting that he's talking about, but yeah, that's a very slow movie as well.
I felt like I was on the Falcon the first time I saw this scene because it really looks like the same sort of.
It does.
Yeah, like right now. Yeah. Showing
Well,
that tunnel.
Well, it kind of reminds me more of like Leia's rebel ship, you know, like
Yeah.
New Hope.
Yes.
Like I'm just half expecting Darth Vader to cut that door down right
Right through the door, yeah. And then you're just going in these people in tubes.
Yep.
Does anybody half expect or anticipate C-3PO to be walking around?
I can imagine it. I mean, he fit right there. Atu, where are you? I don't know.
He would
But, okay,
really
you see-
feel out of place, though.
I feel like if they showed a few shots of the ship outside and then, you know, cut to the like lights turning on in the ship and then go to their pods, like within 2 minutes or something, like that's fine. Because you like showing stuff, you know, nothing's happened 2 minutes. That's fine. Then it gets going. It's like still not like if I was in the movie theater, I'd be like, what am I watching? I feel like.
Look, guys, naked people.
They're not naked. They're wearing diapers.
Yeah, half naked
Underwear.
people.
Smooth Jam California says, any of you guys played the game Alien Isolation? It's the closest you can really get to being in the movie and love it. Terrifying as hell, though. Haha.
I love those kind of games.
Right,
I watched an entire playthrough of it, and that terrified me. So I can only imagine how scary it must be to actually play it.
All right. I want to clarify for Alex. So, like, how about it? The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. That's a very slow movie and a very long movie. I love that movie.
I've never seen it.
A very low budget, very, there's some gun action in there, but it's not like pew 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 pew. That's I don't see, Alex. How can you defend that though? Really, you're just like, oh, you just want pew pew. Like, this is just a boring intro. Like, nothing of interest happens here. Like, if this is your first time seeing it now, like, what part of this makes you go, yes,
Fun
more?
fact, those
Oh,
cups,
the cat! I see the cat.
those cups that they're drinking out of, they're like the Tupperware cups I used to have when I was a kid. When I was little, my mom had like cups that looked exactly like that. They were Tupperware, and I had like this weird nostalgia throwback to it. And I was like, "Oh man, I want to go home."
You got nostalgic over
Containers.
Tupperware?
Over cups,
I have
yeah.
never heard that before.
Yeah, man, it was like these Tupperware cups.
Wait,
we had a whole.
Wait a sec. Did the cat have its own cryo chamber?
I don't know. I don't.
Let's
Maybe.
you know what? Let's
I
not
don't know.
focus on that.
Why
See,
not? It's fun.
I found it funny that they're smoking in a spaceship. I mean, everybody's like, yeah, it's the
70s
times.
fun.
No, but I'm like, I get that it's the times, but logically, you're on a spaceship where air is usually precious.
Well, you don't know what kind of technology you have.
I know
Clearly
that's me nitpicking right
they
there.
wouldn't
That's a
be
nitpick.
smoking if they didn't know that it would be fine. They probably got filters and stuff. Maybe they have a whole greenhouse.
No, they could, but they don't have one. But they could, yeah.
You know what?
They're trucker ship.
I can't get over how much Ripley looks like my grandma as a young woman in this movie.
Maybe it
Aw.
was your grandma.
You know how the actress looks in this movie, right? Like Ripley, who plays Ripley. I can't remember her name off the top.
Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah, Sigourney Weaver. So, like, she looks like my grandma when she was like way young. Like, she was like in her, I think, early 20s, like late 20s, something like that.
Your grandma must be young.
Oh yeah, she's 67.
Holy cow! Yeah, your grandma's like the same age as my parents. Holy cow! Holy cow!
That's cool.
How old is she again?
67. Had her first kid when she was 17.
Oh,
All right, so hold on. Is this room that he's in talking to the computer? Is that like home base, or is that just an intelligence that they have, or like what?
it's the light room.
Yeah, I get that, but like, is that ET phone home, or is this like just the computer intelligence they have that has information? Like,
I doubt anybody actually knows interference. All right, there's been an interference.
The first thing I
think
realized
maybe like I
about-
thought it was like a message room almost. Like you can
Just
send
message
messages
room.
back to Earth, like, oh, we woke up and stuff. Or maybe I'm wrong.
somebody in the chat, let me know what it is. NT Bird says, "Mother, that's why they called it the mainframe." So yeah, it's just like their computer information.
Yeah.
Kinda. Okay.
The first thing that took me back about this movie the first time I saw it was that the guy from 1984 is in it. John Hurst, is that right? John Hurst, I believe.
John Hurt, yeah.
John Hurt, yeah. I was like, hey, I know that guy.
Well, not for long.
No.
Yeah. No, not for long.
No.
Mega Jetty says, this whole nothingness is to build tension, give you the feel what the movie is about. Remember, it's a horror film. Well, yeah, but I mean, in general, that's what I don't like about horror films is that usually there's a bunch of characters that I don't care about that get killed, and I don't care. It's just, so the tension builds to nothing that pays off for me. It's just,
I would argue this is a huge payoff. This is worth waiting 30 minutes for.
Well, I don't know. See, okay, I saw Alien versus Predator first, and I am in the time I'm in now, and everybody says the times it's from, and I'm like, yeah, I get it, but like, how am I supposed to have that enjoyment now with it? I mean, it's just like, to me, there's no suspense because I know what they're gonna face already. Like, there's no surprise, and it's just I can't I don't know, I can't just put every time frame glasses on, but I can see, an old Gladiator film or an old something and still get some of those feels. But it's just, for horror, I don't feel the same. It's just, I don't know.
Well, that's okay. You're allowed to be wrong.
Like these characters, which character is your total favorite? I only remember the name Dallas because they said his name like 50 times when stuff was happening to him. Like, who's these other guys?
Dude, look at that shirt. Look at that shirt. I want that shirt. And I want that hat. They don't match. I want to wear them both right now.
What?
The Hawaiian shirt. The Hawaiian shirt. The guy who's wearing the Hawaiian shirt and the hat. Like, this is like a violently seafoam green shirt with violent palm trees on it. And then a blue hat, a navy blue hat. With, what is that? Like a rainbow on the hat? Who picked this guy?
Oh, that guy. It's been a while since I showed it. I had no idea who you were talking about.
Oh, it's at the table right now.
Oh, look at that shirt that
I
guy
see it
with
now.
the baseball cap is wearing. That's
Yeah.
great.
Exactly. It's ridiculous. I love it. I want to go put that on and stroll around town just to see how many people.
I want the shirt. I just want the shirt.
No, man, I want both. You have to wear them in conjunction or it doesn't work.
Wait, here's the real question. What kind of pants is he wearing?
No pants. He's not wearing any pants.
Oh, that's right. We're all wearing the diapers still. That's how they walk around. They go in their spacesuits.
Makes sense.
Hey, look, guys, it's Saturn with rings.
I did like the twist with the what's his face.
With
the robot, that he's a robot.
Oh yeah.
I liked that. I like that.
Spoiler alert.
Well, yeah, of course.
We're doing a watch party, guys. Like, we're gonna see this stuff. So, although I will say there were some things spoiled for me the first time I watched this with Lee and them over on his channel. There were a few things spoiled for me. So I guess people were trying to save me from certain parts.
Don't save me from anything.
So
he needs to be rescued. Smooth Jim California says Alien is a film that hasn't aged well because its sequel is arguably more iconic. Ripley was the main character in that film, so she will survive before watching. Black Angus says Wrath of Khan is the worst of the original Star Treks. Really good pacing, but it executes trying to be Star Wars. Random Nerd says my favorite character is the alien because I identify as an alien. Nice.
I identify as an alien.
See, okay, I can give compliments to this film too. I really, really love the design of the xenomorph and how, the way it looks from back then. Really well. Really good. Awesome. Badass.
I mean, it's terrifying to me.
Well, yeah, I mean, I could imagine being in that time being terrified, but like, I'm just not. So, I mean, I could still, the idea of it is creepy, like getting impregnated by an egg thing and it bursting out of your chest. That's creepy. But... Oh,
and to Black Angus, I do have to agree on the Wrath of Khan thing. I think actually the J.J. Abrams Wrath of Khan is better.
What?
I never saw either of those.
I will probably get a lot of hate for that, but yes, I think that it's better.
Let's hope people don't throw you to the curb.
Yep.
We don't
everyone immediately unsubs.
No, unlike the SJWs, we don't eat our own. So you're good.
Unless you're a cannibal.
Yep.
I mean, I wasn't gonna bust myself out like that, so thanks, Proper.
Hello, Sergeant Bats in
You're
the comments.
welcome.
Hello, Sergeant Bats.
Bats.
Mega Jetty says, at the moment when Ripley and Dallas search the dark medical room for the alien, there's a background humming noise that was used in Star Wars Empire.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. I read it.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, in episode 5?
Growing a beard like this other guy has. This is kind of weird. Like.
Okay, so I'm at the part where they're like exiting the ship, or they're like pulling out of the ship, and they're gonna go land on the planet. Is that where you guys are too?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm actually, they're getting ready to land on the planet.
Yeah, they're
right
like
Yep, they're getting
they're all
ready to land
they're
on the
departing.
countdown.
Yeah.
No, I'm actually. I think I'm literally. We're landing. I'm looking at the screen where they've got like the orange sort of keeping pills. They're sitting with their headsets on, and they're literally landing right now. Is where I'm at.
Okay, I'm at. They're entering the orbit of the
You know what? For the first time in quite some time, I'm actually a little scared or a little nervous
Why?
because I haven't seen this since I was 7 years old, and I was not cool with watching the rest of it since.
Okay, hold on. They just had a malfunction on their ship. Rookie, you're behind me then?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, so I'm gonna pause mine for a few seconds here and try to
Yeah, catch up to Rookie has this thing going.
Yeah, I know.
not-
We're on the same time. The problem is we're watching different cuts. Rookie, do me a favor. Let me know when you're at the point where they just pulled out the fire extinguishers and they're trying to put out the fire extinguishers. Okay?
Oh, I'm not at that either.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not that either.
Yeah. Let me.
Yeah,
let
they're
me know.
just landing on the planet right now.
Yeah, me too. I got that.
Yeah. Let me know when you see the fire extinguishers. I'm gonna pause and wait for you guys to catch up.
Okay.
Since we're watching
Oh,
different cuts.
Rough landing.
Yes.
Oh, for me, they got the fire extinguisher now.
There we go. There's the fire extinguishers.
Okay.
Almost there. Mine's the director cuts. They had to show me these extra important seconds of failure on the ship, I guess. I like poking fun at this. I like people's reactions when I don't like something that they love.
Oh, it's okay. I could probably. I shouldn't say it, but I will anyways. I could probably do that with certain parts of Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. Oh,
Like
people
when they're-
hate you
when
for
they're-
that. Oof.
I mean, like when Aragorn and Legolas are like running, like all that time.
Oh yeah.
Like,
And
how
Gimli's
much
behind
endurance-
them.
Yeah, like how much endurance do these guys have?
All right, they're finally almost on the ground. Like, see, when I'm watching this, I'm just like, oh, jeez.
Yeah, the guys are inspecting the ship right now, the damage for me.
Yeah.
On mine, they're almost there. They're almost landing.
So,
I get
Oh,
this feels realistic, but I'm like, that's fine. But cinematically, I'm bored. Like, it doesn't need to be flashy smashy. It just
All right, we get it. You're bored. Just
taking forever.
Patience.
I'm gonna keep on reminding
Why
you
are
that I'm
there
bored.
wind chimes?
Because it's.
Okay.
To feel like Earth, I imagine.
I don't know.
Like I just noticed that. I'm just like, why are there wind chimes on a
well-
spaceship, like in the middle of a giant room? Why?
Rook, tell me when you see the chick with the short hair with a cigarette, okay? 'Cause-
Okay, see it.
Okay, so I'm waiting for Rook right now because I think we're on separate.
Okay,
Okay, I'll pause.
they have now touched the ground.
Oh yeah, we're way ahead of Rookie.
They've
guys.
now touched the ground, and now they all well now there's sparks. They're
Oh,
almost.
they're still smoking and having a conversation inside.
Okay,
of the-
fire extinguisher. Okay, fire extinguisher.
Okay, now they're out.
I've reached the fire extinguisher part.
Okay, I paused where the girl with the short hair is smoking a cigarette. So.
I'm paused there as well. So we'll wait for Rook's director's cut to catch up.
Yeah, I guess it's a full like extra 30 minutes, maybe. I don't even know.
Why would it all be at the beginning though? Let's just add all this exposition we don't need.
That's what I'm saying. Like maybe if I watched the theatrical cut, maybe it wouldn't have bugged me as much. I don't know.
Oh, that's your fault for choosing the director's cut.
Well, if I didn't watch the director's cut, people would go, "Well, of course you didn't like it. You didn't see the director's cut." You know, you know how that works.
What's the Mary? What's the timestamp on yours?
I'm paused at 17:53.
Oh yeah, I'm like 2 minutes ahead.
Yeah,
I'm like
mine's
a
at
minute ahead. Like I'm at 18:42.
mine's
Oh.
at like almost 20, but you know, director's
1916. So, right, we're pretty close.
The black dude's talking to the dude in the hat. I don't know any of their names other than Dallas, so can't tell you who they are. Do you guys know their names?
No, just
Yeah, when I was saying earlier, I'm like, these characters aren't memorable. Nobody responded. I'm like, that's part of my point.
well, I only seen it once, but it was on another watch party. So.
It's also like if we were to watch any horror film, like who's the main characters again? Like it's nothing. Okay, chick with the pencil. Okay, I thought that was a cigarette. It's her pencil, and they're talking now. Now that is her cigarette. It looked like a pencil. Okay. Press
Okay.
play. We're good.
That would have been more sad than pretending to smoke a pretzel stick.
He's talking to the guy with his hand over his mouth. He's holding
Yeah.
a cup.
Yeah, cup of Joe. Yep.
Oh, he has a coffee cup in his hand.
Perfect.
Yeah.
1920, 22 is where I'm at.
I don't know how we're all on such different timestamps, but
I don't know.
I didn't know you guys were all pausing. So
Well, it also could be because like I'm watching it from Amazon. Somebody else could have it on DVD and some other YouTube. Like there's different time things when they start. You know, I guess.
Mega Jetty says, "Don't wait for Rookie."
that's it.
Too late.
The waiting has been done.
Random says there's a Superman and Batman versus Aliens versus Predators comic.
Why does it always have to be in the comics? Why can't we see it on screen?
That
I don't
sounds
know.
awesome.
That would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Like,
But
hey,
why is like the best things in comics? It's just like, really? I want to see it. I mean, it's cool, but you know.
Yeah, people are talking about Star Trek in here, but I don't know if they want me to respond to it. I haven't seen any Star Trek, so I don't know.
I've seen first Star Trek and then the Wrath of Khan, and then I've seen all the J.J. Abrams Star Trek.
Random says the Captain guy in Aliens look like Cassian Andor from Rogue One.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
I haven't seen Rogue One in forever, so I don't remember.
I don't want to see it again.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch that again with my mom because she hated that movie more than I did. And that's kind of funny to see her actually like complain about it too.
All right, they're going outside. Is that where you guys are at?
Yeah, they're just about to go outside on my end.
Yeah.
Guys, just like
They're going.
weird little running motion. Like, what was that?
I don't know. And then in the director's cut version, we're just watching them walk for a while. It just seems like, and I'm like, okay, so we're like almost 20 minutes into the movie. We're like 20 minutes into my end of the movie, and nothing's happened yet.
Yep, 20 minutes. Right?
Yeah.
There's a guy in his chair looking at
Well, it's
the
probably
TV.
it's probably
He's safe and sound in this ship.
Doing his thing.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, don't knock their lives, okay?
Haley Cole in the chat just popped in. Indy Bird says kids in space suits actually to make everything look bigger. What?
Oh my, really?
That's interesting.
Just Android guy just wiggled his fingers for me
Yeah.
at the screen or whatever.
When we get to the scene where it's the plot twist with him, I have to comment. It's so funny. I don't know. I think that scene was supposed to be serious, but I was laughing my ass off.
No, man, it was disgusting. It was absolutely disgusting.
Yeah.
Oh, he uses like a blowtorch to light his cigarette. What the heck?
I think that's hilarious.
See, okay, so some people have said that this is like full of character development. What do we get from this?
Character development.
Like they're just going, hey, fuck you. Okay. Fuck you
Yeah,
too.
it shows that they have a camaraderie.
Yeah, we're understanding the dynamic between them, right? We understand these are space truckers.
It looks scary in the lighting.
We know now that they're space truckers, but the first people who watched this didn't know they were space truckers. That's just getting across that notion to us. And she's like, suddenly I want a cigarette.
I would have probably cut out at least 5 minutes of staring and waiting. I probably would have cut that out, but that's just me.
How am I in the group that hates this, dude?
No, because I wanted that to be what happens. I wanted people that like it.
I mean, I do think that you have a point, but again, I don't want to just crap on the entire movie the whole time.
Oh, no, so I could say this. I like this part, and they're on the planet. They're searching the planet. Okay, I like planet stuff. I'm a space guy, believe it or not. So like, I love that kind of stuff. I love when they discover the gigantic skeleton thing. It's like, okay, that's a mystery. Cool. Like, nice. It kind of made me think, is that like what the queen comes out of in the next one? Like
mystery box.
I have no idea. I haven't seen that movie.
Oh, well, I'm watching that one tomorrow.
Shoes. I want her shoes right there. The shoes she just props up. Man, those are epic looking. I want them.
Goose the cat is in here.
I know.
Oh, that cat.
The flirkin.
Oh my god, so much.
Yeah, see, the only tension I felt was like, is the kitty going to be harmed or not? And I'm like, because I have a cat, and I'm like, I would not want my kitty in that area.
Don't spoil that for me, please.
I don't like my cat being outside at night too late. You know.
Yeah,
Okay, just don't tell me if the cat dies. I'd rather just have that be a
spoil-
surprise.
No.
I
Leave it
didn't say
alone.
anything.
yeah, don't spoil.
No.
I was, I believe 11, 12 years old. So
You're on the planet now, guys.
Like, it's okay. This is where they could have shown 5 minutes of them opening, another 5 minutes of them on their ship, and then on the planet, and then the movie could get going within 15 minutes. But it's like, nope. On this one, let's wait till half an hour in, and then let's go.
I mean, it builds the tension.
I mean, yeah, that I can excuse, but
Or lull me to sleep.
no,
That's how you.
dude, it's worth it for this movie. But I guess Ridley Scott in general likes to take his time.
I mean, I felt like, I don't know. I felt like I was worried for the characters. You know?
Yeah.
I think if you already know what's coming, it doesn't.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I already knew, like, face huggers or the eggs they probably discovered, and the xenomorph attacks them. Like, to me, I already got the gist. Like, I already know, and so it just I couldn't feel the same.
Yeah, I didn't know about, like, I didn't really understand anything about it. I didn't know about any of it. So it just kind of, yeah, it all sort of took me by surprise and storm.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't ready for any of this stuff. So
You see, it's like I like there's a crashed spaceship. I mean, okay, that's interesting. You can explore and see what's up and whatnot. I'm a huge space guy. I love, all this type of things, and especially on other planets, like what alien life is on there. You don't expect it. You don't really understand what you're doing. Like, oh yeah, I'm going for a casual walk. You should be more careful. Random in the chat says the black guy from Alien said he saw aliens in real life and was abducted. Look it up. It's a fascinating story. I thought for a second when I read that, because I don't have my glasses on, I thought he said the black guy from Alien looked Asian. I thought that's what he said for a sec, but no. And then Smooth JM California says Rogue One is such an average movie. The quality of it is at the least Disney should have given us, but sadly ended up being the best thing they've put out.
I just didn't like any of the new characters. I didn't care about them.
Yeah.
Honestly, if I ever rewatch it, I'm just skipping to the Darth Vader scenes.
I did sort of care about Jyn Erso, but
Like, sort of, maybe. you could kill her and I'd be okay.
she's probably the best character in Disney Star Wars.
That's sad.
Wow.
Lee Cole says, I did a whole thing on this. Alien is more about suspense. Ridley Scott set a precedent for The Creature. James Cameron did an action film. Both work in their own ways. Yeah, and that's fine. Like I said, I'm not a horror guy in general. So to me, this wasn't this fantastical, orgasmic, awesome film of cinema classic. It just wasn't. To me, it's just another average film to me.
Didn't Ridley Scott make Blade Runner?
I don't know. I haven't seen that either.
I was kind of bored.
Are you being eaten by something, Proper Jeremy, or something?
What?
What are you doing?
Oh, hold on.
Are you in your car?
No, I'm just outside. But
Okay.
I'll go back in a second.
It was like whoosh.
Oh, sorry about that.
Ooh.
Yeah, see, I like this where he comes out on the top and then it kind of pans out and looks like a huge alien gun and the dead skeleton on it with the chest bursted out. That's cool. That's cool.
They're at the door for me right now, like a door or something like that.
He's climbing up.
Yep, climbing up. Oh.
No.
What are you saying no for?
Just everything about this.
Gotta get face hugged.
No.
Just let it happen.
Okay, don't try.
No.
Just standing around.
Makes you feel any better.
from my end, they're just examining the big skeleton now. In a sec.
They're almost examining the big skeleton.
They're walking.
Yeah.
See, and I thought
Yeah.
after seeing Aliens that the big queen came out of this thing, out of the giant, but I don't know. Are they supposed to be the engineers that everybody talks about in the prequels, or?
I think.
Yeah, they're looking at the big skeleton over here for me.
Yep.
Now they're examining it.
He's gonna put his hand in the hole. Is he gonna do it?
Stick it in. Stick it in.
Skeleton set piece.
Put it in.
Impressive.
Be gentle.
Handle with care.
Mary's all
No.
scared. She's all anticipated, all scared.
No. I don't remember exactly where it happens.
Your fear is entertaining.
It's actually
No,
making
get
it
away
a lot.
from it!
You kind of remind me of my. Since she's watching
Jesus Lord, just-
stuff like gory.
Why
It's all
are you
gooey and gross.
I don't want to do this.
They should just leave them there.
Yep. Later, guys. You can get a pizza. Space
You
pizza.
guys are so
It's
sadistic.
Space Wendy's.
You guys are so sadistic.
Me?
True.
Oh.
I do admit that the skeleton set piece, it's really impressive and like really well detailed. It's like, whoa.
Yeah, I thought so too. I like that effect to it.
Mhm. Okay, who's near cars?
What?
I
Not
could have sworn I just heard a car.
Oh, that's proper.
Maybe I'm going crazy.
Okay, I think I'm at the part where he's going down in the ship, and then they're gonna find the egg in a sec. But so I have a question for you guys and those in the chat. So they establish in the second one that something needs to lay the eggs, which we find out is the queen. So with this, how is the queen alive down here? Like to lay the eggs, or can the eggs lay dormant for hundreds of years or something? Like
I don't know.
sort of like hibernation almost. Like it's like maybe they're like turned on by like motion.
I don't know, because it doesn't even open until he approaches it.
It's like, or maybe it's like triggered by like body heat almost. Like it's just like even like the slightest body heat.
So it's like a shrieker from Tremors, or an ass
It was
blaster.
probably just good cinematic timing. That's why the alien did it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying so would the egg have survived all these years, or like because they made it sound like it was recently lain, and they also said they had a distress call, and they didn't really go into that as far as in these films. I assume that's what the prequels do, set it up like, oh, there's a distress call sent by whatever, and that's what drew them there.
Oh.
I don't know. But you guys will like my opinions of other classic films I've watched recently, so don't worry. I liked Kill Bill. I liked Jaws.
Are you seeing all these eggs?
Whole thing.
I do think the design of the egg and the face hugger is pretty cool, especially considering the time. It's basically two hands with a penis and a tail.
No, don't touch it! Don't touch it! Don't touch it!
Touch it!
No.
Hey, let me
He's
stick my
gonna
face
poke
close.
it.
Let's get my face closer to it.
Poke it. Poke it.
Was this their first alien life form they discovered? Like, I don't know. He seems so.
Ooh, the ooze. Oh.
First one.
It's moving.
We're now
It's
30.
moving. Oh God.
We're now 35 minutes in to the director's cut, and now something's about to happen.
I am out 3 minutes in.
Oh God, get away from it! Get
Hey
away
there.
from it!
Is it a boy or a girl? Let's find out. Ah!
Stop it!
Oh, it's a boy. Okay.
Oh,
Get away from
oh, it's opening. The egg is open. It's
The
ready
ship-
for you.
The ship is
It
also
only
kind of,
wants a hug.
the ship is also kind of phallic shaped. See, on my end, it showed like the shot of the ship for like 5 full seconds with nothing happening,
Yeah,
and
that's weird.
after it, which is a weird cut. Which is a weird
Ew.
cut.
Oh,
They got him.
Introvert says, what could go wrong?
Just curious, how did the alien actually get in there if he was wearing a helmet?
I guess it broke
Okay.
through. It just broke through the glass. I guess its penis was too
Wouldn't you
strong. And
Wouldn't he just die?
being inside of it.
well, no, because it latches onto him and gives him air or something. I don't know.
Oh, it got him.
It's penis, the hand
Yeah,
penis
I
of
already
the face
saw it get
hugger.
him.
Yeah.
I already saw it get him a few seconds ago.
See, and these people
little-
do something stupid, or I guess the robot does it, but they're like, oh, hey, let's just ignore all protocol. Okay, let's just ignore all protocol, which is what, by now it's a cliche, but I mean, back then this probably wasn't as much of a cliche, so I can admit that, but I don't know, I agree with her here, with Sigourney Ripley, her chick. Yeah, it's like, yeah, you guys can stay outside, you're good. Not bring that in here. God damn it, Ripley, what are you doing? Let's inside now.
So, Random Nerd of Doom wants to know if I'm pretending or actually scared. So I don't do horror. I don't do horror at all. And if you've ever seen any of the other attempts to get me to watch this kind of stuff, you'll know I've explained it multiple times. I was very sheltered. I did not watch this kind of stuff growing up ever.
I don't
Her-
like
I don't do
supernatural horror. Like that's like the thing that just gets me. It's like, oh no, not all the jump scares.
Your favorite movie is It? Yep. No.
No,
Mm,
no, I don't like supernatural horror movies like this. Like with suspense and stuff, I can handle that.
oh God! Oh,
Ugh.
oh. Are they taking off the helmet for you guys?
Yep, and now we get the
Yep.
full look of
Oh,
the
On the
God.
face.
the thing.
Oh God! It's so gross.
Okay, see, and to be fair, I've seen things like on Stargate where they've probably copied this, you know, and done similar things. So like this wasn't my first time seeing this either. Like this type of thing with the bug attached. I like this chick's freak out on Ripley. She's like, "You bitch! You bitch! You didn't let us in, you bitch!"
Ew.
I'm sorry that a
That's
giant
gross.
face-hugging alien is in there right now.
The alien kind of looks like a spider.
Of course.
A little bit. I think more like a scorpion almost, but it's like completely flat. Like it's a squish scorpion. I don't know.
Squish scorpion.
Oh, it's like trying to kill him. It's like
Ew, 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 ew. Oh no.
No, it's keeping him alive. What are you talking about? It's keeping him alive.
no.
I got you a Christmas
No.
present. It's a face hugger.
Oh. This is not how hugs are supposed to be. God, this is terrible.
See, okay, what's the point of them having the mask on? Like, if they puncture it and it squeezes in their eye, like, their eyes aren't protected at all. You know, like, if they're going to poke at it or do something, like, what's the point of their protection at all? Like, why even wear the gloves?
Well, sanitary reasons.
Well, like half the time, it's not just this. Like in NCIS and those types of shows, that they always wear the gloves in their rooms and they're like on their autopsies, and then they like pull out their cell phone with their gloves and then put it away, and then it's like, oh yeah, and they don't even act like it's anything. Like, yeah, I just touched a dead body and touched my phone. It's fine.
Millennials use their phones, and thus we will.
Yes.
Ugh.
Let's see what the chat's thinking. Random Nerd says Sigourney Weaver was in Defenders. I want to see the Defenders fight the Xenomorphs. I wonder who would win. I was talking about the Marvel's Defenders, the Daredevil, Jessica Jones, all that stuff. And she was the leader of the Hand, the weird ninja group, I think. And then Random Nerd says Jason Momoa was in Stargate Atlantis. I wonder, could Aquaman kick the crap out of the Stargate aliens? He's the same person practically in all of his films. So yes, he could.
Oh, I really do not like this film. Oh God. Acid blood. Ugh.
See, so it's like, would the skin of them be so durable that it can withstand acid, or what? Like,
I mean, it
doesn't make any
depends.
sense.
Like, you have to suspend your disbelief to some extent.
Oh, I know,
here.
and I could suspend it. I'm just saying, like, if they were to ask this question, like, they punctured it, but it was, acid came out, and it just seems like it'd have to be really hard to puncture if it holds acid. That'd be if I was real nitpicky. But I do like how the acid plays effects later, like in the sequel. And they do take it seriously. They're like, oh yeah, acid, whatever. They actually go try to find it.
Oh.
This is a really big ship for a really small crew.
I mean, you don't know what all they have to haul. Oh God. Because actually eating the metal bar too. So weird. I don't understand why people watch this stuff. I really don't understand why people watch this stuff. What do you get out of it?
Because they like to get the heebie-jeebies,
Yep.
Why would anyone like
your
to
C-section?
Well, you could always put real spiders in your room and then just, see what
No!
happens.
Why do you do this to me, Rook?
They can make a home in your ears,
No!
Yeah, just put a spider on your face. You're
Mhm.
good.
The whole
Okay,
family.
We're done. We're not friends anymore. We're friendship terminated. We're done.
I have seen Terminator. I like the Terminator.
I like the Terminator. It's very nice.
I feel like I should mention that sometimes because people get all antsy when I say I don't like these. Are you still there, Proper? You've been oddly quiet for you.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Just away from the noise.
Cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jesse Milestone might drop in. She loves Alien.
She does.
Hoping that she comes in
Oh.
before we're over on this.
I hope I don't ruin it for her. Like, I really would not want to ruin it for her. I
No.
have a suspicion I ruin this for people.
I brought it up on one of her live streams
why?
in the chat.
Mary, why?
Oh, jeez. Random Nerd just said he wants to remake E.T., but replacing it with the Xenomorph. They have the
No.
Xenomorph make
Dress up the
people.
Xenomorph. Have it eat the Skittles with his tongue like a frog.
Oh, that'd actually be kind of funny. I'd
Like,
watch
have
that.
him hug the kid's face, but not actually eat the face.
I want to see the kids
Wow.
defending the alien, riding with the basket, have the alien in the bike basket.
Right.
No, or how about just like running throughout the town like a wild animal, like while they're on the back of it, like it's a horse.
Right.
Jesus. Yeah, I may just mute myself for the part coming up.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay.
Seriously.
Actually,
Yeah,
don't. No, don't. I think it'd be more fun.
Look at the shots of the walls, guys. Those walls are
So you
really
guys
interesting.
He's just looking at a telescope for you, right?
Yeah, and finally now it is like they're just kind of just walking around the room slowly.
Well, there's not much to do. It's supposed to
So
catch
he's
you
like-
off guard.
Sure, we're at the
I-
same spot, Rook. So
Yeah.
he's standing in front of like a big computer with a telescope.
Yeah,
right
he's
now,
got
right?
his microscope.
With a microscope. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, he's looking in it right now for you.
Yep.
Okay, I'm
Indeed.
just gonna pause for. I'm just a few seconds ahead of you,
Okay.
I think.
I'm at like 44:50-ish.
I'm afraid the time stamp doesn't work for me just because it's
Yeah,
a different
that's
cut
it.
or whatever.
That's okay. We're around
So-
the same general area though.
All right. It's an interesting combination of elements. Have you heard him say that yet?
I don't know. It's on mute. I don't know.
Oh, you're muted. What?
I don't know how to watch this with the volume on without it just coming into my microphone with sound.
Oh,
It's like if I turn it on, like You guys could hear that.
Yeah, I can hear it.
So that's not good with our commentary with all the extra background noise. So
Fair enough.
keep it
Well,
muted.
you could get dinged. I just throw on a headset because I don't know how to watch a movie and be like have any idea what's going on if I can't hear it to some extent. Although it is down really low. So
Yep. He says, "Are we at the John Hurt scene yet? Who's John Hurt?"
The chest guy.
The guy with the face thingy on him.
Oh, Dallas. I actually know his name. No, we're at the part where Ripley's talking with
The android.
And does he have a name in this other than Android? Like Mr. Robot. She's talking to Mr. Robot, and then she gets all antsy.
Robot Head. You call him Robot Head. I don't know.
I feel like his name is Sam. I don't know why.
Sam.
sounds.
Did he just
Right.
See, okay. You see, if Sam, was that?
Tell me when he takes off his gloves and takes a sip of the drink for you. Okay.
Okay. So I guess Sam and Dean Winchester busted through, and we're like, okay, we're gonna bust some ghosts. That'd be funny. I didn't say that'd be cool.
That was before Ghostbusters, like way before.
I know, but I also said Sam and Dean Winchester.
No,
meaning
From
they're not
like
linked.
Supernatural?
Yeah.
That was really random.
Well, she said Sam, so I was like, oh, that'd be kind of funny. I don't know.
Yeah, like he's actually an older Sam Winchester.
I wasn't. That wasn't supposed to make any sort of sense. That was just completely random. Okay, he just took off his gloves now, and he has taken a sip now.
We're at the bearded guy. I'm at the bearded guy, laying back.
They have a shot of a wall again, and now outside of the ship, and now they're sleeping.
Okay.
I'm not at them sleeping yet.
Or he's playing. I don't know. He's chilling. The beard guy. Yes.
Yeah. Beard guy's chilling.
Bearded white guy.
Yeah, just a few seconds ahead of us, I think.
All right, Scott, open-minded movie man's in the chat. What's up, buddy? Haven't heard from you in a while. Hope all is well. Hope all is well.
Hi, Scott. Scott's a cool guy, man.
Hell yeah. He's also the Renegade Saint in any skits he does. I don't know if he actually does those, but in cameos he does for me. He's always doing that. Okay, now I'm at the part where they go back in and they're checking. I like how they don't close the door right away, but then like a minute later somebody rushes to close the door. Like, oh shit, we forgot to close it for the scene. God damn it.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny.
Odin's in the chat. He says, "This is your first time." No, I don't think.
Hey, Odin. Odin, if you want in here, just let me know. But if not, that's cool. We're about 50 minutes in ish on the director's cut.
I have not seen this movie, up to this point, like afterwards, ever since I first saw it when I was 7.
It's not the first time, Odin. It's Rookie and mine's second time seeing it.
Yeah, second time for me as well.
Yeah, first time for everything after this part.
Yep. Yeah, I have it on mute because I don't know how else to watch the movie without it like cutting into the sound. Odin, unless you have a way to tell me, because I'll unmute it now. And well, it's a quiet scene, but you'd hear it. You'd hear it if it's unmuted.
Odin's like, how can you watch it without sound?
Why pressing the mute button, silly?
Yeah,
now he closes the door. Like after a full minute or two of them being in there, now they close the door. Oh yeah, better not let the thing get out.
Right. Oh, it's running around here somewhere, guys.
So, Odin, I have headphones in, but like the thing is, I'm talking to my microphone right now, and any sound like in my room, like will just go to the microphone. So I don't know how to make that not happen. Damn you, Rookie. Odin, I don't know if you have free time. I'm gonna send you a link just in case. Mary is loving this scene.
Thing jumped on
I'm not.
Amanda Ripley. That actually kind of startled me.
Nothing's happening yet.
It just jumped down on her shoulder.
Ooh, it's dangling.
Oh God, it's so gross. Oh. You're at a different part than me.
Probably. All right. It's touching it. Oh, it touched it and it grabbed it.
Touch.
This is so cool.
Yeah, that does look.
Yeah,
right now.
yes. Keep the face hugger off on an open table in range of everyone.
That's what I was saying too. And again, no protective eyewear. They're just like, yeah, let's just poke at it.
Well, he's a robot, so he's fine.
I know, but they're right next to it.
God.
Ugh.
No
Okay.
sense. No
Yeah,
sense.
Ridley Scott's
No.
gonna hit this right here.
Poke it.
Oh, God.
Rookie, put your damn headphones in and listen to the damn movie.
No, Odin, look, I'm on my
No,
computer.
this is blasphemy.
My headphones are in right now, and I'm listening to you. Like, I'm watching it on my TV. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, if I have
So
the
why
sound
aren't you
on,
watching it on your computer?
because then I wouldn't be able to hear it and hear you guys at the same time. I don't think. I don't know.
I do.
I actually haven't tried it like that.
Yeah, because you're a rookie. That's why.
Is that how you do it? You just have it playing on here, and then
Like even
yeah,
I
but
do that.
but you would hear the movie right while it plays on here while we're talking.
Yeah, so keep
Yeah,
the
that's how
volume
it-
somewhat low so you can hear the people.
Yeah, it's really not that hard.
But we're giving commentary. Like that's what I don't
Yes.
know.
So you watch the movie at a. I mean, it's better than listening to it on mute.
It actually kind of does it a disservice.
You do realize that one of the biggest parts of this movie is the sound design.
Well, yeah, but I mean that's what I'm saying. I've seen it
Rookie,
before. I
rookie,
watched it
rookie.
last week.
Don't
and now
be a rookie. Don't be a rookie anymore. Step up.
Listen to
I have
the
to live
movie,
up to
man.
Odin. I have to live up to Odin.
Sound is important.
I have to live up to Odin. Hold on.
Yes.
All
Oh,
right,
you need Rookie.
let's test Odin's theory. I'm gonna pause mine on here, and I'm gonna pick it back up on my computer. Let's see what he's talking about here.
Wait a minute. What are you watching it on?
Well, I'm watching it on my TV,
But what app are you using?
Amazon.
Amazon.
Instead.
Okay, so literally you could have been watching on your computer this whole time.
Yeah, essentially.
But when live streaming, usually like all the sound gets all messed up with all this, so I usually don't do that. So I haven't done that before. Nobody ever told me any other way to do it. What are you talking about?
I think Owen's about to go.
I broke
Super Saiyan
Odin.
on you,
I
Ricky.
broke Odin.
I'm actually a little disappointed in you, Brookie.
Oh, hold on. Okay, I paused it on my end. I'm gonna
You
look
broke
at
my
this.
heart. You broke my
Pause?
heart.
Should we pause?
Do we have to pause?
I'm
Well,
gonna pause.
you don't have to, but I'm pausing so I can try to play because I want to satisfy Odin real quick right here. Trying to see.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm
That
pausing.
sounded-
They're just taking off.
Yeah,
Okay,
that
so
sounded
continue
dirty.
watching. All right.
All right. Let me know when you're going again.
Oh, okay. No, it says it would take 10 minutes before I can watch on this device. Never mind. Okay, so I'll keep that in mind.
How?
Well, because it says the maximum number of videos is playing on your account. To watch this video now, stop watching on one of those playing on your account. It might take 10 minutes before you can begin watching on this device. I don't know. That's just what it's saying. That's just what it's doing.
That is just the most disappointing sign.
I've crushed Odin. I'm sorry.
I'm done with you. I'm done with you.
Oh no!
Sorry.
Odin, don't say that.
First of all, so
Much love to Mary, Riot, and proper Ginevra.
and much hate to me. I know.
You.
I know.
Rookie.
I am listening to the live stream on my.
At least it's
phone,
not
and
me
I get
anymore. That's all I have to say.
chat
Okay,
up
okay.
in the movie.
I can take it.
My
when
computer.
Ginevra isn't the most annoying person in the room.
Mhm.
That speaks volumes.
It
I'm
does.
gonna. So hold on. I'm doing Aliens tomorrow and the Karate Kid on Friday. I'll test your little theory here.
Are those the first times you're seeing those movies?
So last week I watched all of them for the first time, and then this week I'm doing the watch party. That's why I watched them first, so that when we're
Okay.
doing the watch party, I will have seen it, so I have context. And
Okay.
On the plus
what's
side,
happening?
he's one step closer to watching Cobra Kai.
Oh my
Tell me
god.
when I
Should I watch
unpause.
Cobra
Just tell me.
Kai? I mean, I like the Karate Kid.
You
as well.
should. You should.
It is
It's a
amazing.
great show.
You will not regret it.
But
Season 2, episode 10.
derailed.
Yes.
Oh,
so how many Karate Kids should I watch? I watched the first one. I actually like that. I actually
all
like
three. Go with all three. Just so
And
you
the
can
next
understand.
karate. And the next Karate Kid with Hillary Swank.
Good.
Does he have to?
With Will
Yeah, it's
Smith
pretty
kid.
good.
Anything with Mr. Miyagi is gold.
Hold on, I have to crush Odin's spirit a little more. The first Karate Kid I saw was the Jackie Chan Will Smith kids one.
Oh,
Oh no!
why?
Are you kidding me?
Oh no.
Good job, Rookie.
I destroyed my relation. I'm sorry.
Okay, you're not.
Can we
the only
keep
one. I
watching the
also
movie
watched
now?
the
So,
Jaden
I'm
Smith one
paused.
as well. The first time.
Anarchy.
All right,
I have no idea.
All right.
Everyone in the chat, if you like what you just saw, just smash that like button. Like that.
All right.
Press F for Odin's sanity.
All right. I'm gonna press
Yep.
play now in 3, 2, 1. Continuing. Okay.
Time stamp.
Right. So what are you staring at right now? Because I'm at the outside of a ship.
I'm
Outside of the
staring
ship.
at bottom of the ship, like the underbelly.
Yeah,
when they're taking
5150 is where I'm at. That's my timestamp.
On mine, they're all the ship's all shaking.
Oh, well, yours is different.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm at 51:43.
Okay, walk in the
Okay.
The black the black guy.
All right, cool. Play.
I think we're all over the board right now. I have no idea.
No,
what
I think we're pretty synced up.
Are we? Because
Yeah, we're
I
good.
mean, I think
They're flying off the planet, right?
Yeah.
Yep, we're good.
like the guy with the Hawaiian shirt is in front of you all right now.
no.
Ripley is at the moment, but
I
they
just
cut
saw
outside the
Ripley an
ship.
hour at the underbelly for me.
Yeah, I'm really
Oh,
sorry
I
for
see.
you guys.
Oh, now I see him. Okay.
Okay, so tell me when you come to the guy with the Hawaiian shirt, Ricky.
Right here. Yep. They showed a shot of him real quick, but yeah.
Oh, they're like fixated on him right now.
Okay, I just got past a black guy saying a walk in the park.
Okay, yeah, I'm way ahead of you guys.
Oh.
I'm pretty much synced up with them, I think.
I think I'm closer to Mary's now. They're focusing on they're smoking. The
And they're
Hawaiian.
smoking
Yeah.
now too. Yeah. Now
Is
they're
that
smoking.
pot? That's space weed. That's pretty cool.
Knock it off. Yeah. That's
I wonder
they
what
just said
space
was-
weed tastes like.
Probably like regular weed, except space.
I was gonna say that. I'll be right back, guys. I have to go get another ice pack.
All right, cool. Cool. Are you guys watching it muted or with the sound on?
Sound on for me.
Sound on for me.
Yeah, because why would you watch it
How can you
silently?
have the sound on without it coming in here? I'm gonna just press play on a
It
different
doesn't come
video.
into the chat. Like we won't hear it. You'll be tabbed out. You'll hear it, but no one else here will. Because they're picking up the sound on the outside, not what you're looking at. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but it just usually wouldn't do that.
Well, it usually
Yeah.
does.
Like on my computer,
I said on
I
my
have,
end.
like, video pulled up, like this live stream, the chat, and then I have that muted, and then I'm watching the movie.
Okay. Have you Sean Hurt sitting on the edge of the bed for you guys talking?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, I'm just gonna click on a random video on my end so I can see if the sound thing works. Do you guys hear that?
Yeah, totally works.
Yep.
Nope.
You didn't hear anything?
No.
Oh wow. Son of a
Okay,
bitch.
the face hugged guy is drinking water.
Yeah. Yeah.
Son of a bitch. He's right. Huh.
Yeah. I can't believe you've never figured that out. It's crazy.
Well, to be honest, I never really tried to. I just assumed this is how it was always done.
Uh-oh. It's gonna.
It's your favorite scene coming up, Mary.
Oh, they're sitting at the table eating for me right now. Is that where you guys are at?
Yep. They'll happily eating as if nothing's wrong at all.
No.
See, and I already had this kind of ruined for me for watching Spaceballs.
Oh, right. Same guy.
So, again, I wasn't surprised. I was like, yeah, I know what happens here. So, you know.
Uh-oh. It's happening. He's about to throw up.
No, it's not happening. You're too far ahead. Proper.
Yeah.
Far ahead.
How about now?
No, he's just there. It is.
Just
Now
started.
he's breathing. Okay, now he's okay. And the android's
He's hunched
looking at
over.
him. He's like starting to make noises, and he's looking at him from the back. And now he's standing up. Only not.
All right.
I'm at them eating. I think you're a little ahead of me.
I'm just gonna.
Oh, now he's choking. Oh, now he's starting to for me.
Oh, let's get him on the table. Yep.
I should should just mute. I should just mute.
Just push.
Oh, there we go.
He's really constipated. My gosh.
He just sprained his back.
Ah.
I love the puppetry work in this.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
the kitchen knife.
Finally, there we go. Now it's out. Hello.
He says
Mommy?
hello, and he
Is he
runs
like-
away.
You like mommy? Daddy? No, you're all ugly.
Oh,
God!
Oh,
Running away like a little worm.
meow.
Oh, that is so
Kinda cute.
disgusting.
Don't you want one? It's so
I want
cute.
one.
Kind of cute when it's like that, but then
Yeah, it's a little
big.
kid. It's just a baby. It can't harm anyone.
I like how it just glides across the table without running.
Aw.
Ugh.
Yeah, let's just let it go.
You know
guys.
what? It honestly is not as bad as I remember.
Nobody grabbed a box to just let's let it go.
Ugh.
Everyone's just like standing there. It's like, what?
Yep,
Yeah,
that's-
like what the like? That's a normal reaction. Like what just happened?
I kind of like the little noise it made. It's kind of cute like that. It's like,
Mhm.
It's not cute. What is wrong with you people?
It's adorable. It's
He's
just a
smart.
baby.
They're all the rage. It didn't do anything
well,
wrong
it's not
yet.
adorable when it like goes attack.
You know what?
when
For
it
the
gets
long
really big.
time, I thought that's how babies were born.
Yeah, me too. Actually, like I thought like it just burst through the stomach, and then like afterwards the doctors would sew you up.
That sounds
Mary's gonna have
horrifying.
nightmares, and now she's not gonna have a baby again. That's for sure.
Ugh. We can't be friends anymore, guys. This isn't gonna work.
Oh,
Wait,
Ugh.
okay.
So I lose you today. I lose Odin. Gosh, who else will I lose tomorrow?
Aliens isn't so bad. God, this is terrible.
For a second, I just looked at Smooth Jam California. I thought you said John got butt hurt. It's just John got hurt, which I guess is a joke. His name is John Hurt.
no, okay. They just shot something out for me, and I heard the sound effect, and it's kind of funny.
Random Nerd has a great suggestion in the chat. He thinks everybody should give you a gift, Mary, by sending you a rubber alien baby thing. What's her PO box again? I like the way you think, Random.
It's cute.
Evil of all
I'm good.
sorts and sizes.
See, now I have to go back through all my videos and take my PO box off the end of them, so I don't wind up with this crap.
It's okay. I'll just screenshot it before, so you're good.
Good no. Oh, I can't with this. I can't with this. This is why I don't do horror films, guys.
I don't think that was as bad as I remembered.
Yeah, your child brain thought it was really scary, but
Well, yeah, because I was a child.
yeah, exactly.
Someone, I don't know who it was it Lee or Chris or somebody made the suggestion that there should be like a series of me watching horror films.
Oh, absolutely. That'd be amazing.
But you have to be on camera.
Yeah.
The thing
no.
is, like a chest burst has to be a horrible way to die, though.
Oh.
Yeah, that's not a fun way to go.
Well, it's like I wonder if so it gets inside your body,
Didn't
and
even
then,
get to have those Chinese noodles.
could they surgically remove it without killing you?
Possibly. They'd have to
Maybe
do it like
before it
open
happens.
heart surgery or something.
Open belly surgery.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
that would probably make more sense.
That's not how you hug. This is the worst hug ever.
I think it's just how they mate or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's literally a two hands with
It's
a penis.
if anything, this is lovemaking.
Oh, okay.
They don't care what species. They're perfect for SJWs. Yeah, they don't even have a preference. It's just whatever's there, they'll stick it in.
Oh, this is like the space version of furries. Ugh.
They'll just
Space-
hug anything that moves.
It's just space rapers, basically.
Oh,
Jesus.
Did you call it rapers? That
Space rapers, yes.
This is a
Yeah.
terrible idea, guys.
I don't like the direction of this.
Can you imagine pitching this though, like with the face hugger things? So, what kind of aliens you thinking about? I don't know. It could be like a spider scorpion thing that impregnates you in your mouth, like it bursts out of your chest. Isn't that fun? Okay, sounds good.
I'm sure that's how the conversation went.
I was gonna try to do a New York or New Jersey accent, but I cannot do that. I don't know how. Hey, New Yorker, yeah. It doesn't
Don't
work.
do that ever again.
I'll do that more than once for you, proper. That's horrible.
Oh my god. What did I do to deserve that?
Smooth Jam California says, after the Fox acquisition, who's looking forward to the Disney reboot of Alien? A whole new world indeed.
Why does everybody think it's hilarious to say there's something behind me?
Oh my.
Well, no, there's not something behind you. There's a spider on your shoulder.
Stop it!
Thank you for putting that in my head, Smooth Jam. Thank you.
Oh.
It's like Xenomorph was actually the love child of the face hugger and John Hurt the whole time.
Aw, his legacy and bloodline can continue.
I do not blame the kitty for being aggressive here.
Yeah.
The poor kitty, but they let it go. It's like, no, the kitty needs to be safe. That's all that matters.
Yeah, just save the cat and nothing else. Like,
I'm a
basically
dog
what
person,
I
but
want
I mean,
is,
I would
like,
never do that to, I wouldn't wish ill will on the cats. Never.
Mm-mm. Ah! Ugh. Like, go
Touch
get
it.
the cat! Go get him! Mm.
Kill it, cat. It's a regular mouse.
Oh, no. We like the cat, remember?
Well, yeah, I just said it. Like, kill it like a rat, cat.
But it'll kill the cat.
No, it's saying the cat to kill the alien thing.
No, but it would kill the cat. The cat
She's
wouldn't
referring,
live.
I think she's referring to the baby alien.
Like the baby alien, yeah. Like a little mouse.
No. Oh, see, this stuff exhausts me. I'm internally exhausted right now.
Wasn't it at events this entire time or something? Like,
Oh. Ooh.
No!
Oh, no. I think that's just the boom op. Oh, no.
oh, okay.
No, or like his shadow.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was. It wasn't anything.
Oh, Mega said the android's name is Ash.
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 Okay.
It's a dumb
I
name
thought it
for a
was
droid.
Sam. He just looks like a Sam. I don't know.
Ash can.
Samuel, did you let them in? No.
Like, whenever I hear the name Ash, I just think
No,
of
no,
Ash
no,
Ketchum.
no.
Keep going.
You sound
No.
like the cat. Meow, 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 meow. That's what you sound
Don't
like.
do that ever again.
Kill it.
Every time you say to not do something, I'll do something.
Oh, okay. What this
Okay,
guy
do
should have
it.
done is he should have gone.
I felt very
Like,
bad
that
for the
always
kitty
attracts
here.
cats.
Yeah, I felt very bad for the cat. It seemed like the cat was stuck or running away from something in there, and
Well,
it's
he's
like,
probably
no.
skittered because some guy got his chest burst, and then he can hear the alien thing slithering around. Because they,
Yeah, it's a little
can't scare him.
traumatizing.
Oh, there's this freaking exoskin stuff. God, gross.
It was just the cat.
No, there's the thing, and it's near him. And it's gonna kill him.
I feel like he shouldn't have gone off alone here, but it would've-
Yeah, but it's a
Oh.
classic horror trope, so they had to.
You're really right.
I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense, but not really.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Ooh, it sheds its skin.
See, and it's like, so they have this huge open area, and it's like raining in here, like leaking. Like, what? It's on a spaceship. This would be an important thing to consider,
Ew,
especially
oh
when they
my
go to
God,
cryo
the
sleep.
skin. Oh, you just discovered the skin for me. Ugh.
On mine, I'm past that. I'm where he's,
Yeah, I'm a little past that, too.
he's in the shower room, is what I'm calling it, because it's leaking big time.
He just walked through a door for me.
Yeah.
There's something above him, and I don't know. He's just
The
talking.
wind chimes.
Yeah, the wind chime thingy.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I assume they have wind chimes because the space is so quiet. So have some noisemakers.
Oh.
Yeah, this is where we go to, get washed off anyway. Get rinsed off in the ship. Of course, this is a good part of our ship. And it's leaking, and it's okay. Sure.
Yeah. Everything's going to be okay. Or at least one of you.
Lucy.
No. I don't want to do this.
Oh, ooh, it's ooze or water or something.
It's like dripping on his hat.
It's boogers.
It's
No.
totally pee.
Kitty's like, I want to give you loves, but there's a thing behind you, so I'm gonna take a rain check.
Yeah.
Ooh, is it behind him?
It's behind him. It's
Oh,
behind
mine.
him. The thingy. The
It
tail
looks
thingy.
it looks cool. Like, it looks great. Very practical, very good.
No.
Kitty, run! Kitty, run! Oh my! Yeah, that is terrifying. You
Oh,
say that
God.
quickly.
Somebody get a friggin' knife and kill it.
A knife would not do the
Kitty,
job.
run! Kitty, run!
It's gonna kill him. It's gonna kill him. It's gonna kill him.
On mine, he's already dead, or he's at least he got taken up.
Oh my God, it's already
Shield and
big?
run.
Oh God.
Yeah, I
How'd it
actually
get so big
remember
so
this.
quick?
I didn't actually remember this, but geez, and that baby grew fast.
He's
It's not
dead.
cute anymore.
He's dead. He's dead, guys.
Yeah, what was his name again? Anybody? Anybody?
Kane, maybe? Was it Kane?
Okay, and since the
Ooh.
beard guy is here, who even just got killed? Who was that? Oh yeah.
Like literally, like I don't remember these characters' names. I just remember like features about them, like
Or
beard
like what
guy is beard
happens?
guy, and then
With
that guy was Hawaiian shirt guy, and then
the chick is just the one that's like, you bitch, and then like hits Ripley earlier. That's what she does. The only thing she does. And she screams later. That's
yeah,
about
she
it.
smokes.
Yep. Well, they all smoke, so that's not specific.
It's not important enough.
And then black guy is like blue headband guy, like sweatband guy.
Smooth Jam says, forget Alien versus Predator. The true ultimate battle would be the xenomorph against the human centipede.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh wait, no.
Well, that wouldn't be much of a battle. I mean, unless it could stand up, I guess, and have
That'd
6
be
arms.
so weird.
I am emotionally drained right now. I'm like completely drained by that.
Random nerd says, I think the alien is jerking off up there. The acid sperm, lol.
No.
Oh.
Oh, that is disgusting.
Right now, I'm being disgusted by what people are saying in the chat for the actual movie.
People in the chat, how can you creep out Mary even further? Let's see what we can do. See what you guys can come up with.
No. Why is this my lot in
Human
life?
centipede is not great combatant.
You did this to yourself.
You're not wrong. I should never do this again. I should never do this.
No, you
At least
should.
it's
We
like
just
a
ended. We
horror
just ended her YouTube career now. Okay, see, I like this part. Kind of, they go into a narrow space to do whatever they're doing. I kind of forget, and yeah, it's a creepy spot to be in a ship with the alien creature running around. It's all good. So I wonder, does the alien actually eat anything? Because they seem to just impregnate all the time. They don't actually eat any food. It doesn't. It seems. Like. I never see them eating anything. They just stick their tongue out and go meh, and then try to impregnate them with the face hugger.
Maybe
Right.
like it
Pretty
eats
much
their
it.
insides or something. Like
Is he going into that tunnel for you guys?
Yeah, he's in that narrow passage.
He just got in.
I would think for like that baby to be born, he would be like eating the insides. Almost like,
Oh no, I mean like as adults, like the xenomorphs, like do they eat anything? Like
but like maybe like with their like mouth thing, maybe like they just like lol, and then like suck out brains or something. At least that's what I picture. I don't know.
Mm-mm.
What about the narrow space part?
What's that beeper for?
For beeping.
It's annoying. Hmm.
I don't know how people watch this stuff. I really don't know how people watch this stuff.
Yeah, and stay awake at the same time. Jeez.
Oh, yeah. I know
It just started getting good.
Mega Jetty says, "Don't be a woman."
Whammon. And
Whammon.
I'm not a whammon. I am a woman though, and I don't particularly care for.
Ooh, Groot versus an xenomorph. It's a smooth jam.
Oh, that doesn't sound exciting.
Yeah. I think I would kind of like to see Drax versus a xenomorph.
I think he'd make a lot of jokes unknowingly.
Yeah, it's like, I will smite you, creature.
Mm-mm.
Like they're all telling him directions, or there's like, "Hey, look out!" And there's like a bunch of different ways it could be coming from. They're not telling him anything. It's like, where do I go? Which way? What are you talking about?
Well, that's just because
Okay,
the writers
these
told
guys,
them
like,
to.
Not bring any guns or like lasers or something. I don't know.
Well, technically, they're on a spaceship, so it's not good to fire your weapons usually on a spaceship because it can do hull damage and whatnot.
Yeah, not smart.
So I think that's why they have. Well, I think flamethrower makes even less sense, honestly, because again, air and fire on a ship is usually the worst thing that can happen. So I'm not so sure about that decision. Honestly, I'd say have a machete, and that's basically your weapon in space, as far as on your spaceship goes. Till you go off planet, anyway.
Like, cut out the tongue. I don't know. So it can't face hug you or something.
Ew.
And Random says, "Hey, proper Jenny, you should pretend that you are giving birth to an alien to freak out Mary."
No, I don't want to do that.
Unanimous no. Okay.
I appreciate the sentiment, though. Appreciate the offer, but no, thank you. At least you asked.
It is a little dull sometimes between the. I don't know.
The slime. I hate that. It's like saliva slime. So
It's delicious. What?
You're disgusting.
I'm at where the one chick's freaking out in the room talking to them. "Oh no, we're all gonna die. What's gonna happen?
I mean, she's not wrong.
Right?
Mary, do you think you'd be more like Ripley or the chick that's freaking out? That's a tough question, isn't that? If it was anything else, you'd probably be Ripley. But in this case,
look,
I'm not so sure about that.
If I had a gun in my hand, right? Like, I'd like to believe that I would be more like Ripley. Like, when the time came in the moment when I was actually dealing with it, right? But I don't know because I've never really been.
I remember this part. I remember this part, I think. Oh!
Ooh.
That reminds me of like the Slender Man games almost. Like that part where it's like the xenomorph pops up.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay, they're just talking.
Yep.
Yeah, literally, just more dialogue.
Well, I like dialogue. I mean, this is actually fine, I guess. They're all dealing with whatever's going on, but
Yeah,
if it wasn't like after all the other wasted screen time of things, then this would mean more, I feel like.
you're just impatient. You just want to why don't you just for every viewing just skip the first 20 minutes and you'll be happy.
Oh my gosh. No.
What?
And like I said, the horror aspect doesn't get me anyway. Like, if I don't care about the characters, what's the point? Like, in every horror movie, what characters are really good?
There are a couple, but I grant you they come few and far between.
Like, I mean, I'll admit I'm glad that these aren't like teenagers. They're like, let's go fuck behind the tree, and then they get killed. So I do, this is more interesting than that. Being in space, I like the sci-fi aspect.
It's actually why my uncle likes Jason X.
And this was actually my favorite part of the film in a sec. or in a minute or two when she has a little talking to with the robot.
Ooh.
The android or whatever.
They're actually synthetic life forms. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna have to get going in like 15 minutes.
All right, yeah. Sorry,
oh no, it's okay. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun though so far. Definitely not as bad as I thought.
Well, that's good. I'm glad we subverted your expectations.
Absolutely.
That's what we live.
Sorry, it did not adhere to yours.
All the human life form is expendable.
So she's in the computer room for you guys, right? Like all the
yeah.
lights. Okay.
Priority 1 and all that.
I'm on like the black guy.
Priority 1. Go on.
Going to get the alien himself.
Okay, that's about 5 minutes behind me, I think.
Oh wow. Yeah, she's like typing on the keyboard right now to me.
Oh, the guy just came in.
With me, she's crying with it. Like, oh, what do you do that for? What the hell? She's like about to leave.
The green screen is on, or the green text is on screen. Unable to clarify. I'm
gonna pause. I'm gonna pause mine. I think I'm ahead of all you guys. I'm at where she just had a spout with the robot and left the room, the mother room.
Mm.
Tell me when
she just got like she's holding up the android against the wall.
Yeah, I'm on the green text on screen. Emergency command override.
Tell me when you have her leaving the room.
When I have her leaving the room?
Yeah.
Okay. Stroma rerouted to new coordinates. Investigate life form. Gather specimen.
I got it.
Priority 1.
Leaving the room.
Ensure return of organism for analysis. For all other considerations, secondary crew expendable. And he's in the room with her.
Okay, I'm at her leaving.
And now she's grabbing him and she's slamming him up against the wall.
Okay, I'm gonna press play now. That's like just a few seconds behind me now.
Okay, yeah, me too.
And now he's keeping her boxed in.
She just now left, or she's just now leaving the room.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I guess she's gonna fight back. And
I kind of like this fight. He just kind of throws her around and then tries to shove a magazine down her throat. He's all sweating kind of weird. I was like, what is that? And he's like a synthezoid. Whatever they call them. Synthetics, yeah, that's what they call them. And he just grabbed her hair, shoved her down. As a robot, you think he'd be more efficient, but let's throw her around. So let's throw her around some more like a Marvel bad guy.
He's going nuts. Oh,
that's pretty strong arm to throw. So I didn't know he was a robot. So that's kind of a good twist.
I think I heard something about he never wanted milk after this ever again or something like that because of how much he was like covered in it.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
Yeah, he is throwing her around like she's a freaking paper bag or like a sandbag or something.
Yeah. He has her on the table where I'm at, and then he like grabs a magazine and rolls it up. Like tries to shove it down
Yeah,
his
it's
throat.
really weird.
I'm like, what is he doing? Somebody was like, he's trying to spit acid. Well, since when does he have acid? Like, when can he do it? He's a robot. What? He grabs a magazine, he rolls it up. He can just snap her neck at any time. He's a robot. Just real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Pulls up a magazine, and he's like, yep, can I get it? And
It's
shove it down your
rated
throat.
R for the late 70s.
And it's not like it's efficient to like confuse the
Ooh.
other crew members. And he's like tweaking out as a robot. And it's like
Yeah.
she can just breathe through her nose. The black guy
Now-
comes in.
For me, I think
I
I'm
don't
like,
know, like that doesn't even like fit in her throat. Like how can
Yeah,
you
that's what I'm
suffocate her?
saying. Like, he slowly grabs the black guy's breast and twists.
that's
I was laughing.
weird.
I'm
weird.
laughing so
Yeah,
hard when I saw this. I'm
He's
like, well,
just now trying to put the magazine down her throat to me,
Yeah.
and I really don't understand that.
He's
with-
squeezing the nipple.
with me, I'm a few minutes ahead, and he's just tweaking out as a robot. I was laughing so hard of seeing this. I was like so bored, and then this takes me out. I'm like, what the hell? Still spazzing out. Then he hits him with the baseball bat. Oh, clunk! And
Okay,
he's
I
still
kind
going.
of smiled when he gripped the black guy's nipple, like the
Yeah.
guy. And,
It's like titty twister.
Wow.
oh,
he-
oh my. Okay, that's a little freaky. That's a
Ugh.
little freaky with his head off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See the noises it makes, like skew skew skew. The
Ugh.
black guy's reactions. I don't know. It's so funny.
No, why are they playing with it? Disgusting.
Ew.
It's like, nope, still gonna get you. Still gonna get you. And then one chick's crying. No.
Oh my. Okay, that was a little scary. That was.
I was laughing so hard. I don't
Oh my god! Now the angle is just weird.
Ew.
like. Are we supposed to be freaked out? Because I was. It's a comedic scene to me.
I'm a little freaked. I want to laugh, and I'm also like, ooh.
What's Mary's feelings on that? I wonder.
It's disgusting. This is absolutely disgusting. Look at those little bubble thingy
Ew.
This
Yeah.
is so
yeah,
gross.
it's
But I
gross.
mean, when he was fighting them, like, was that?
Oh, I
that
mean, it
funny?
was weird. It was weird. I don't know. It was. I guess it's funny, except that I'm easily. Oh, God, sorry.
Oh my.
Oh, this is so gross. This is so gross. I don't like any of this.
Random Nerd said, so the Xenomorphs are SJWs. They spit acid out too. I'm SJWs, I assume. He's talking about.
Hmm.
Smooth Jam says, what part are you guys at now? He's out of context. We're saying it's quite confusing.
The robot guy is being brought back
Oh,
for interrogation
my
or
God,
something.
He's spitting out milk now for me. Oh.
Ew.
So I had to stop my stopwatch. So I don't know. I'm at like an hour and 24 minutes and 15 seconds.
I'm like a minute ahead of you probably. Or at least for the timestamp on YouTube, but yeah, I can see why this guy never wanted to drink milk again.
Right?
Yeah, it's disgusting. It's probably like soiled or spoiled by then.
Because it's not glue. I mean, they could have gone with that.
Oh, that's what it looked
Yeah.
like, but
Elmer's glue. At least that'd be fun for people that like to pick, the scabs and stuff. They could have fun peeling the glue
Oh.
off.
Gross.
yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, did you guys see? Did you guys ever watch Shark Tank?
Mm-mm.
I have a little
Where they, these entrepreneurs invest in people's ideas. These one people had like a pimple popping simulator.
Oh, gross.
Okay, that's it.
I'm done.
I'm done. I got to get going now. All right, I'm actually going to leave.
All right.
I do have to get
Bye.
going. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, thanks for coming by, man.
Riot, Mary, great as always. Bye, everyone in the chat. Leave a
Bye.
like if you want.
Bye.
Okay,
I
bye.
probably have 20 dislikes by now.
Yeah, that's the idea.
I'm actually gonna check that. I'm curious. Oh wow, it's, 8 likes. I'm surprised.
Mm-mm.
Like the robot's like, I feel for you guys, but you're all gonna die. He's like, your odds are bad or something.
I love how she just like shifts his head, so we'll stop talking.
Like the guy does a flamethrower just to be sure.
Right?
Yep.
I do like that. See, to me, that's funny. That's comedic. It's like, yeah, I don't want that bitch to have any chance of coming back to get me.
Okay, that was funny. He's just like shot the flamethrower at the entrance.
Yeah, he's just like, yeah, I'm gonna make sure that you're done. No getting me now.
Oh, there's the mannequin face.
Mm-mm. So, like, I guess when you first saw this back in like 1979, like obviously it would have been a little different because people, like, we didn't have CGI then or whatever, and so like I don't think we can ever truly replicate it. But I would say I probably got as close to it as you can get weeks ago when I first saw this with Lee, because I had really genuinely had no idea what was coming. I mean, the practical effects in this are pretty great, actually.
Yeah.
It looks pretty amazing, I would say. I know you're not a super huge fan of at least the story or whatever, Rook, but I mean, like, I could see why people really loved this.
I mean, I could see the cinematic aspects, like
Right.
the filmography. Like, I can appreciate that stuff, definitely. Like I said, I really do appreciate how practical everything feels. They do their best to make it feel realistic, like it's just their daily job, and then this stuff happens. They did not ask for it at all. They're not ready for it in any way, shape, or form. Like, I get it. There's some aspects. It's creepy.
Oh, Kitty!
Oh,
Kitty's alive. Oh, this movie is Goose the Cat's origin.
No.
Yep. When it makes sense, they're in space. Totally
Space
makes
Cat,
sense.
and then he becomes omnipotent being. The
Space cat purring all across the universe. Space cat. You thought it was Goose, but no, it's not. Whatever its name is here. Like how she calls it little shit and like idiot all the time, and then proceeds to pet the cat. Like, yeah, that's pretty much how we all talk to our animals. Hey, you little bastard! Oh, you're so cute.
He's a cutie. I love him. I love that cat, man. I really do. Like, I guess I'm probably just like everybody else. Like, I don't want the cat to die. But yeah.
Well, if you have any pet at all, like your dog, would you want your dog to be on the ship? Hell no.
Exactly. If you love your animals, you don't bring them. I guess I understand why they took the cat into space, because they didn't really expect anything like this to go down. But yeah,
I imagine it's a psychological thing. Like, cats can help relieve stress and stuff sometimes. So
Yeah.
Companion around, and you're in isolation of space with no other animals around. So I can get that.
Yeah, I've seen that. Like, there's like therapy pets and stuff that go into hospitals and whatnot for like little kids before surgery or something like that. So
Right.
yeah, I can see that. It was like kind of like therapy for them. Like they're far from home. It's like space. It's like, oh look, here's a cat. They comfort us.
Yes.
exactly.
No, I don't want to pet Xenomorph, but Mary does. Send him to her field
No,
dogs.
I do not. Thank you. No, thank you. Why are you?
She'd prefer the face hugger though, so she could, really get the
Oh.
Xenomorph.
I would like to
next.
pet the baby xenomorph. It's so cute.
It was not cute. What was cute about it?
I
There's
don't
nothing
know, like
cute
its
about that thing.
noises, like the noises it made.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, John, for the fun of it, has joined us in the chat. What's up, buddy? Just watching Alien, the director's cut on my end. Kitty, be safe. Yes. All right, now the chick and black dude are finally about to get their comeuppance.
I'm looking at Ripley looking for the cat right now.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Intibird says they do have plush face huggers.
No, they do
Plushy.
not. No, they do not.
That's what you're getting for Christmas.
No. Actually,
Hey, you could set it on fire. That's fine.
You know what I was thinking? Actually, as you said that, the first thing I thought was, you know what? I'll put it on the wall, right? Like a sort of a but no, then I realized I'd have to sleep in the same room as it.
I know. That's it. And then in the dark, when you just glance and you see a shadow, you want to see that on the wall?
I'm good. Thank you.
Put it on your ceiling. Well, on the ceiling.
I'm good. Thank you. No, thank you. Let's not. Like I think I would have like. It doesn't even have to be something necessarily cute, but it can't be a face hugger on the wall. I can't sleep in a room with that.
Yeah, join for the fun of it. You can join my stream later tonight if I'm doing one. 7 p.m. Pacific, I'm going to do another stream.
Oh, no, it's the Xenomorph.
It's a lot of liquid in its mouth. Or that's water falling off of it? I don't know. Actually, I don't think it's killed any of them so far. I think it drags them down to get all slimy. Look at that. Its tail or its finger all slowly creeps up on the chick. And I'm going to get you. You're just standing there. She's like, no, don't.
Oh, my God. Oh, it's opening his mouth for me. Oh.
No.
Yep, get the cat.
No.
Oh.
I'm like screaming. She's running through the tunnels for everyone else, right?
Yeah, actually, I would honestly be the short-haired chick in this situation. I would be like, oh, God.
Just scared stiff. You're like, I'm dead. Nope. I'm at where Ripley is discovering the dangling body of the black guy.
I just found him.
Behind you.
They're both dead.
Yeah, sick.
So does this mean that Ripley's the virgin of the group?
No, probably not. I don't know.
Like every other classic trope, the virgins always live.
I'd nail her. Seriously, I'd nail her.
Mm-hmm.
I know that's probably not what you needed to hear, but...
Well, it just goes without question, of course. It's Ripley. I mean...
Ooh. Is that his arm hanging down and the rest of his body's over there? Ooh.
Yep.
That's gross.
You don't need it no more.
Take the arm and throw it. At the exam.
Arms can hurt, You ever been hit by one? No. I'm at where she's setting up the nuke device or the countdown machine or whatever. The Huska Hiska Babix. Smooth Jam asks, what are my thoughts on the Sonic trailer? That's scarier than this movie, honestly. Hedgehog looks scary as hell in that trailer. I'd rather watch 1,000 Xenomorphs than Sonic.
It does look kind of freaky. Yeah.
When it does a close-up on its face, he's like, let's run or some shit. I'm like, dude.
Okay, no, the most terrifying thing for me was like the shot from behind. I'm just like, oh my God, what is that? Like not his face, like his butt and his legs. It's just like, what is that?
Oh, they're all commenting on my virgin comment. NT-Bird says that she was sleeping with Dallas, I think. And Random says that they're dead. They're all dead. They're sleeping or something. What was that? Or they said they aren't dead. They're sleeping. Oh, yeah. That's what I was saying. Yeah, they're in their cocoon, and then she sets them on fire in a sec.
They got sent to the Shadow Realm.
Yeah. Oh, if only. I'm talking Yu-Gi-Oh! In forever.
Oh God, Mega Jetty said it's insinuated that the Xenomorph after her to death.
Yep.
Oh, great.
Yeah, see, that's why I was asking, like, do they eat anything? Because he took the victims and didn't eat them, just, put them for more impregnating. But it's like, do they ever eat? Because they don't eat.
Like, I thought I heard something in, like, the chat saying that, like, they use water to live. Like,
what?
I don't remember who
They're
it
a plant?
was.
So they're plants or they're slugs, like
Yeah, like slug kind of, maybe.
Like this goes into Piccolo logic from Dragon Ball, kind of.
I have a seizure from all the flashing lights. Oh, it's God! No, just burn it, burn it, burn it.
Hey man, can you lend me a hand?
No. Just burn it. Like I would just burn the whole place down.
Well, she pretty much does.
Look at that freaking face.
Okay.
Ugh.
You're
Okay,
not
see-
helping automated computer lady.
Okay, see, so on my Amazon version here,
Oh, okay,
it tells me that
that's
there's still
kind
like an hour left. It's on mine. It says there's an hour and a half left, but honestly,
Maybe-
there's like
Maybe it's
20
like
minutes.
deleted scenes or something. I don't
No,
know.
no, it's all director stuff. But when I was first watching this, I thought that was the length of the movie, and I was like, "Oh
Oh.
God, there's an hour and a half left by this point, and she's the last one left already." And I'm like, how can there be a whole another hour or more left to this? No, there's only like 20 minutes left. I think it's not too much longer.
Okay, that's kind of scary with like the big xenomorph and like the strobe lights and then the camera moving wildly. Like,
Well, yeah, and you're the last one left on your thing after it took them all out. I'm like, yeah, that's freaky. Sure. I love how she remembers the kitty though. Any old asshole would forget the cat, but you cannot leave.
No, you don't. You don't forget. Nobody would forget the cat, man.
It's like
yeah, Ripley doesn't forget the cat. She's not-
it's like Will Smith and iRobot. He also saves the kitty from being demolished in that mansion. Like, yes, save the kitty. Hashtag save all the animals.
I remember. I think it was like with Nicolas Cage or something. I don't remember. Like it was like everyone is going on to an arc of some sort, and then like this woman had her cat with her the entire time, and then she actually like no wait, it was a dog. I think it was like a little dog, and then it's like and then she like sacrificed herself to save the little dog, and I'm like, oh, this is precious.
Oh, I think that's why people love to lead a battle angel, to be honest, because after the dog gets it, then she gets all angry.
Oh yeah, and then that guy comes down and like shotguns the other guy, and it's like no one does that to a dog.
Yep, he's like, screw that. Meh.
Okay, actually, for that scene, it was even. I saw the manga, and that was even more terrifying because that Goro guy was replaced with like a guy who just eats people's brains because he's like a serial killer.
Wait,
And
and
then
what?
like the guy who fought Alita, you know.
Oh,
she,
right.
like,
Okay, you said
dismantled her.
Goro, and I thought Mortal Kombat for a sec. I was like, what?
I haven't
Yeah,
actually
yeah,
seen
no,
any of
I
that.
think the guy's name is Goro. So he's replaced with this other guy who eats people's brains. Like he's just like a serial killer. And then instead of like the dog or something, like he actually like he like steals a baby and like dangles it in front of her and stuff. It's like I'm gonna eat the baby brain.
That sounds like what a manga would do, or the anime.
Yeah, and before that, this guy like he lost a majority of his body, so he kind of like implants his head onto another guy's body. Like he literally like forcefully rips out his head to get into the body. I'm just like, oh, that's gross.
Well, that sounds interesting. I kind of want to see the anime version of Alita.
Yeah. Actually, Rookie, I saw your movie review. Like, I know that you said like you didn't like Hugo, right?
Yeah.
And then I think actually the manga version is better.
Well, I would not doubt that. I know that they tend to not get characters that well done in the live action American remakes.
Yeah, but I will say this: like the way Alita meets him in the movie is better. Like in the manga, she just randomly happens upon him for no reason.
Okay, well, yeah, I'd say I liked when she ran into him. Like, yeah, I liked how she met him in the movie. But as for like later on, like anything after the like mini rollerball street ball thing, I was kind of like, I don't really care about this guy. And then like the more they showed him, the more goofball-y he kind of was. I don't know, I just didn't like him. And his face looks so much like the guy who played in Brink.
He kind of reminded me of like a Disney Channel.
But that's what I'm saying. This movie Brink was like one of those straight to TV Disney movies, and like the lead character in that, it's like a skateboarding one, looks exactly like this guy. I'm like, that's all I'm thinking about, and I'm like, this just doesn't feel right.
She's got the flamethrower and the cat.
Yep, that's all you need.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry, people in the
Point
chat, if we're not
again.
talking about Alien that much. It's just there's nothing happening really, other than she's.
Well, she's in the ship. She's getting ready to leave. Cause she's
Oh yeah,
leaving
and then like
right
Hugo
now.
actually like fights Vector, I think.
Oh,
Like in the
okay, so just
manga.
running away. So just going, help me, help
No,
me.
like after he was put in the robot, buddy, like goes into Vector, and it's kind of like
Oh.
this emotional moment where it's like, were you tricking me? And then he's like, and then he kind of smirks and he's like, yes. And it's just like, so you did trick me, and he kind of puts his head down, like he's like, I can't believe I believed you, and whatnot. And it's just like he's getting ready to fight him, like. And I thought, oh, that was kind of cool. Like he's kind of being a little badass, and so.
Interesting.
Yeah, he
So
actually has like a origin. Like I feel like someone for like the movie, like the latter part of it could have been used for his origin rather than what happened. Or at least like. Oh, she's going on the shuttle.
Yeah. Like
Yep.
supernova or whatever in mind. She's just sort of chilling in her chair.
Yep. Which again, sorry guys for commentary. There's just not much to say. I mean, stuff is happening, but not much to like comment on.
That's actually kind of a cool explosion right there.
It actually is really pretty. I would be curious how they made that. Like you think she's free and clear here, right? Like the first time I saw this, I thought, oh, she's clear, she's free. Like I didn't know how they were going to end it, right? Like, and I had a question. How is she, like, if this is like a shuttle or whatever, right? Why are the beds in it? Like the beds that you can go to sleep in.
Well, probably in case something happened to the main ship, they still have a way to go to cryo sleep because they take forever to travel in space. So, to cut down on that time, they freeze themselves so they don't age too quickly just for traveling. Like in general, it seems to be, okay, we're going to travel from here to that place. That's going to take a couple weeks or a month. Let's just go to sleep during that time. So it'll feel like, it only took a day to get there, but it took, a long time. And you don't age with it. So that's what I think anyway.
So Random Nerd of Doom is heckling me.
Oh, he's been teasing you this whole time.
I know. Like, for some context, I don't know if I've mentioned this on your channel before, Rook, but I was homeschooled and I wasn't even allowed to watch Goosebumps growing up. Like, I got in trouble for watching Goosebumps one time, and now, to this day, I won't go into exactly what it is that I have an irrational fear of, but I have an irrational fear of something that was on Goosebumps 1, and I can't deal with them at once.
Is it the gnomes? The
No,
gnomes?
It was the puppet. It was the puppet.
Oh, wait, am I right?
Don't tell people what it is.
No, I don't know what it is.
It's not the puppet. It's just just leave it alone. I don't want to tell people what it is.
Floating mask.
Naked scene. Anyway, the point is that I cannot deal with horror. I cannot deal with horror. I cannot deal with that kind of stuff. I can't. It just makes me altogether miserable and uncomfortable. Like I don't know how to...
I can't deal with supernatural horror like this like alien and stuff. Like I'm perfectly fine with, but it's like supernatural horror with all like the noises and stuff. It's just like I'm not.
See, I actually enjoy that. I guess I don't know because I grew up like Protestant or whatever, so it was something that it was an idea that I was comfortable with, like that there was supernatural stuff out there. Oh. So it's back.
Oh, she's changing her clothes.
I'm past you, I think. Maybe I should pause because it just popped
up. I'm at where she just put the cat in her own chamber.
I'm at where she's like changing her clothes.
Yeah, I'm ahead of you.
I'm gonna fast forward a little. Actually, I don't mind. I don't want to watch all. Okay, now she just took her shirt off. This is what everybody.
Yep, that's where I'm at right now.
Yeah, Sigourney. I'll say Sigourney looks pretty good at her current age, considering she was like what 20-something in this.
Runs into the closet, so I know when to unpause.
Okay.
Sorry, go on.
I was saying like she looks good for the age she is currently, like considering she was what 20-something back when this movie was out.
Yeah.
She's like in her 60s now. She does not look like they just caught up to her yet. I'm at where the alien head is about to turn.
Yeah.
The xenomorph is like, hi there.
He's like, "What's up?
Hello
Hey,
there.
Fuck her up, buttercup."
I'm under your bed.
I didn't get like, could it not see her right here or something, or because it just seems like it's just chilling, like, yeah, what Sunday morning.
Tell me when she's like looking out past the closet or whatever.
Yeah, same here. She just ran into it. It's all panting.
I feel like it's stunned, right? Like I think it's like stunned almost, like it's groggy because like the shuttle shook around and stuff. It may like bang its head a little bit.
Okay, yeah, and there's all flashing lights outside too. So it's like, oh fuck, what just happened? I'm drunk.
She lives.
Yeah, but it's like getting out of bed almost. I think.
Yeah.
Like you're not quite aware of your surroundings yet.
Okay.
Oh.
Look at those hands, isn't that
horrifying.
Ugh. I think the most terrifying thing about it is when it like opens its mouth. It's just like, oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to.
Tim Christ has joined us there. He says one of his favorite movies. Oh, just watch the rewatch of this watch party, and you'll hate me.
Yeah, you might hate me too. God, its mouth. God, that thing is disgusting. She's so smart though. She like quietly slides.
Oh god, it just opened its mouth. I hate that. I hate that. That's like the most scariest part.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I wonder if I'll have that reoccurring dream again I mentioned. It's like, it eats my face.
Just pause on that effect of the tongue.
No.
No. I'm not doing that.
And just have a gif of it going in and out, in and out.
There probably
I don't know why. It's just
like
like the tongue that gets me. It's like what's in like chest first. It's like the tongue. It's like
Naya Jetty says initially the script called for Alien to kill Ripley, and the alien did vocal mimicry to let Earth know it was coming in her voice.
That would kind of be an interesting ending. Like, I don't know.
Well, that would tell us how intelligent it is. I don't really get how smart they technically are, because it doesn't really. Like, it shows that it kind of learns or gets something, but I don't know.
I feel like kind of like it's smart. Like kind of, but not really. Like it doesn't seem to understand what they're doing. Like
it's like a dolphin.
It just like, yeah.
It's a dolphin. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's a very intelligent like predator, but as like an animal, like brain wise, like I don't think it's that smart. But as a predator, it's very intelligent, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you guys get what I'm saying, right? Like,
yeah.
I love how inventive and smart she is here, right? Like she knows what she's going to do. She forms this plan in the middle of her terror, right? Like preemptively, she's putting on this suit. She's getting herself ready for what it is that she's about to do, right? Like very smart.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and especially since, firing at it's probably not the best idea, again, in her little ship.
Right. She's nowhere to go. This is it. This is it for her.
Hey, like the noise it makes. It's so cute. Like
it's not cute. There's nothing cute about this thing.
If you put that noise,
noises it makes.
If you put that noise over a cute little creature, then you'd say, "Oh, it's adorable." Yeah.
No, there's
no.
It's like,
I can't.
It's like, all right, Mom, I'm getting out of bed. Gee whiz.
In the special edition, there's a scene where Ripley finds Dallas and Brett cocooned.
And that's in the version I have for in the director's cut. They're like, kill me.
Hang on, girl. Hang on.
Oh my God. Oh, that's
shoot it.
What I'm watching. Strobe light.
No, if she shoots it, then she could damage her ship.
No, but I mean the harpoon thingy.
Oh.
They're dead. Oh Or poo.
Oh,
Oh my. Okay. That effect right there was like it spinning out in space is kind of funny, but
kill it,
Yeah.
with the engines, kill it, just kill it. Oh,
feeling it. Oh,
God, there were
Looks like a
more.
dummy.
Was that there were more of them, or was it just like an effect?
No, it's just the one.
Because she looks exhausted. Doesn't she just look
well,
exhausted?
yeah. I mean,
Probably like how you know, freaking out over this. Probably gets
Hope is
tiring.
dead. She got choked. She got choked by an android, and like
Imagine telling
yeah.
that story to your friends. So I was on my spaceship, you see, and then, you know, after all this alien stuff's going on, our buddy, it turns out he's a robot, starts trying to shove a magazine down my throat. And then he grabs the breast of my black friend and then tosses him around. And then he chops his head off, and he's still going. Milk squirts out. Imagine that story.
Oh yeah.
So that's basically the movie. I mean, basically.
Oh, the cat. Why do I really do feel like calling it Goose? It's so.
I do like her expression here. It's just like dead. It's like I don't know if I'm gonna be alive or dead in 6 weeks or something like that. It's like
Yep. Just barely survived.
at least she has a cat.
Yeah,
Yep.
the kitty, and I love him. I love him very.
Yeah, just de-stress with the cat and like your tube thing.
much. And that's the end of the film for me. I don't know where you guys.
Yep. Yep. Just zooming in on her sleep.
Yep.
Yep.
My credits are rolling. I think I was a few seconds ahead of you guys there at the end. But...
Yeah,
Yep.
but my credits are rolling now.
Oh,
Yep.
exhausting.
So what's like the score for you guys? Like
I don't know, Mary, you go first.
Out of what? Like
At 10.
10? Yeah.
I see. I'm not the right person to ask because horror is so completely and utterly not my thing, and I do not enjoy it on any level. All it does is give me anxiety. So, while I recognize that this is a good film and I understand why people like it, I would have to say it's one of my least favorite movies probably that I've ever seen. So I would have to say 2. I understand why people like it. Don't crucify me, guys. Like I can't. This is not my thing. I can't. It's no. It's just a giant no for me.
So start crucifying Mary, get the boards and nails up, starting pronto. That's all good. It's actually higher than I was going to rate it. I was going to give it a 5 out of 10.
No, I said a 2, man.
No, I know. I said that's lower than I was going to rate it, surprisingly.
Oh, yeah.
And I was ripping on it way more. But, yeah, 5 out of 10. Like I like the sci-fi aspects. I can appreciate the special effects that go into it, the practical and everything. But as far as enjoyment and, you know, pacing and interest, it was just so low. Characters, they're completely unrememberable. You know, Ripley only becomes memorable after Aliens, pretty much. Like in isolation, I think Alien is pretty low tier, personally.
Tim Christ is gonna kill us.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, probably.
And no, I don't need it to go flashy pew pew. It just, I don't see it. And I understand the time it came out of. I hate it when people always go, "Oh, the times."
Oh, random nerd of doom. I would be so heartbroken if the cat got a face hugger on it.
Oh, I know.
Oh.
Doesn't it happen to a dog though? In one of them, I think I've seen glimpses of Alien 3 or 4 or 5 or whatever.
Tim is.
I think it was like in the thing there was like a dog that got infected or something, and like that was
No. Look, I get it. I get why people love this movie, but
Says what? What? You guys are kids. They always.
No, this has nothing to do
no.
with the quality of the movie. For me, this has everything to do with the fact that I cannot deal with horror, and this thing gives me nothing but anxiety.
okay.
Just-
Yeah. Okay. My score. Yeah, I do agree, Rookie. Like, yeah, everyone but Ripley and I think the android are not memorable at all, and so that's kind of a problem. for me. So I like the cat. It's nice. I would give it probably a 6 out of 10. You know, body horror set pieces. That whole thing, like, that was fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, like Ripley, I like the android cat, and the xenomorph is really well done too. So yeah, like 6 out of 10 for me.
Yeah.
Just because like I feel like at the beginning I feel like there's like a scene missing where it's like they should all first meet, or like they're receiving another mission and then they receive another distress call or something. Like I feel like there's a scene missing almost, but
Yeah, it's
that's
possible.
that's just my opinion on that. Like at the beginning of the movie it feels like there's a scene missing. But I can't put my finger on it. So yeah, 6 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. That's pretty fair. That's fair. So people will hate us because we all gave it under 7 on this super beloved film. But,
Tim
it's
Price
just
is like, get this special edition, and he's buying a plane ticket.
yeah.
Oh no, we gotta watch out for Tim Price. No.
I liked Aliens much better.
Yeah, me too. I remember Aliens a whole lot better, and now I can see why I remembered Aliens a whole lot better.
Well, yeah,
I think
and to be go ahead.
Oh yeah, like the supporting cast is much better written. So
definitely. Yeah, I'd say like watching Aliens does help in a way improve the quality of Alien, but like alone, Alien by itself to me is just not that good. And it's like, I don't know. So like when people say it was good for its time, like I just don't agree with that type of thing, because like I could watch something like Star Wars, for example, that's from before that, and Jaws, and enjoy those.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's not about the time or how old I am. It's, you know, the enjoyment of whatever it is. And Jaws was a slow burn too, and I thought I wasn't going to like it. I was so often in that film, I was like almost about to not like it, but the stuff they're doing, I was liking, and the characters were more memorable in there, like compared to this. Like that was actual development. This was just milling around, and then an alien's there, and then they, you know, just kind of run around and get killed. I don't know. Yeah. I don't really know what else there is to say about it anymore for Alien, except for tomorrow, if I can get certain people on that love this franchise, they'll probably we'll have a huge battle. Yeah. That's all I can say. But so people in the chat that if they're just listening in, I do like the Karate Kid. That's an old one too. I don't know if that's before Alien or after, but I liked that film. And
I think that's like a little after, if I remember correctly.
It seems like an 80s. Yeah, I think he even says it's the 80s or something, I think, in one line. And there, I like that film. There's parts of it that made me kind of want to turn it off, but, you know, it was actually pretty short. It moves along pretty good, the pacing. You know, it doesn't actually get to the karate training until like over an hour into the film, I think. And then it just kind of abruptly ends. And the Karate Kid, I like the Karate Kid, surprisingly.
That's good.
Yeah, I don't really know what else there's to say, so... yeah, I'm gonna have two more.
Like comparison to like Jaden Smith Karate Kid and then the original Karate Kid. What would you say is better?
The what?
I'm like the Will Smith kid, right? Like the one
he's
in.
Oh yeah, yeah. In comparing them, well, I would say that the older one is better, but I would also say that the newer one has qualities that are also good. But some things that they try to kind of copy from the other one, I kind of wish they didn't. I feel like they could have gone more original in the newer one as well. But I don't know. Like I liked some of the moments with Jackie Chan and the kid. They have a few bonding moments that are kind of cool.
Yeah, I do like Jackie Chan. It's that movie.
Yeah. Hard to go wrong with Jackie Chan, but I don't know. Yeah, Tim Chris hates remakes. Yeah, most people do, and I hate most remakes also. But some I got to give some credit where some credit's due.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, considering
Karate Kid meets Aliens.
Well, that'd be a short movie, but
yeah,
I'm pretty sure that
Kung Fu fighting aliens.
the woohoo crane kick of doom or whatever won't do much damage to a xenomorph.
Probably not.
Nope. But yeah, so Tim, Chris, I'm gonna an Indie Bird, Smooth Jam, California, Mega Jetty, Random Nerd of Doom. Thank you guys for stopping by. But yeah, so tomorrow I shall return with another watch party for Aliens, and then Friday for the Karate Kid. Tonight I might also do another stream just to hang out stream. So that's about it. Oh, Joe K47, you just got in late, man. Oh, he says, did it need more Michael Bay explosions? No, it didn't. Explosions to be interesting, but
that reminds me, there was a fan made trailer, and it was like Titanic if it was made by Michael Bay. And then
That's
everything was exploding, like the dishes were exploding, and then like the iceberg was exploding.
that sounds fun.
Yeah, look it up sometime. It's like Titanic if like Michael Bay Titanic, and I think you'll probably find it.
I'm surprised they haven't made that a movie yet, or is it called Transformers?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I actually like most of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Like I don't like the second one because it's literally a repeat of the first one.
See, that's actually kind of funny because you gave Alien the best rating, which is a slow burn, but you also enjoyed Transformers. See?
Yeah.
There you go. You can have explosions, pew pew, and slow burn.
Yep.
But yeah, so that's about it for today. I'm just gonna end
great!
the
The
stream
chat's
now.
really gonna hate me now.
Oh yeah.
Like Michael Bay Transformers.
You made some new enemies now.